Do what you're supposed to be doing. Quit acting like a dipshit.
I don't have anything against Dorit, honestly. I really don't.
So you two are clean right now.
Do what you're
I want
supposed
to
to be
move
doing.
on
Quit acting like
to
They heard me say on my stream, do what you're supposed to be doing and quit acting like a
ups and
dipshit.
downs of your 20-year friendship with
Alright.
Garcelle. Do you think you've earned back your friendship with Garcelle?
Well, I certainly did everything that I could. You know, I think at this point you'd have to ask Garcelle because I really tried. I think Garcelle has some expectations for me.
She threw you up for
Yeah.
On his stream right now, they can also see me.
Yeah. Did you take those as her playing chess, or did you take them as, wow, she's making it?
That's a really good question. If I'm going to be
My camera's
really
like this
honest,
big.
I'm not
It's real
sure
tiny at the
how
bottom.
I took that, honestly. Those were lovely things to do. I just don't trust. And when you don't trust,
Should she stop?
16, 17, 18, 19.
I don't know what to say, honestly. I've never.
Let me speak for you for 1 second. I think she's going to come to a point where she's like, hey, I've really tried. She doesn't trust me. That's enough.
Your birthday was very big. Oh, I know that. I know that.
I think if I can just say, you know, I just feel like you break the chain with me for whatever reason. You don't want to go a little bit further, and I have to just take that in now. I really do.
I'm sorry.
Do you want to punish her for the way she treated Denise?
No, I'm done with that. I mean,
Okay.
Denise can fight her own battles.
Okay.
I mean, I'm really done with that.
Okay, but to bring that up at the final party,
I would love to see a reach out to Denise at some point.
it's like we went for 4 months, and you have to bring Denise up again. When are you gonna let it go?
I have let it go.
When?
Just now.
Okay, thank the Lord Jesus.
I don't care.
Thank the Lord Jesus,
I
hallelujah.
don't care.
I hope I never hear that again from
You
you.
will not hear from me, girl.
Let me ask you a question. Garcelle, you expressed your disappointment in Rinna for not standing up for you throughout the season. What were you expecting of her? Given that
Whoa.
you went into it saying, okay, we're on pause, I'm
I don't
leery,
trust
I don't
you.
know.
It's not at all how I expected that to go.
That she didn't
I
get
didn't expect for her to like stop everything and come and save me. I don't need that. I felt like when we were at your
There, that should do
LinkedIn
that.
launch, that when Dorit and I had our incident, for lack of a better word, and I thought maybe Rinna would have been like, well, something, anything.
But I agreed with Dorit, you know, so I wouldn't have had your side because I thought what Dorit was saying was correct.
Gotcha.
I feel like the last couple of months, you've been making a lot of jabs. What is going on?
You know, Sutton, I'm curious your reaction to this conversation. You know, I mean, Garcelle's your...
Yeah, and I think we've talked about this, and I think one of the trust things is Lisa not having my back too, and her saying, you know, Lisa's your friend and she's not helping you out at all.
But listen, if I f***ed up, or if I'd been mean to you, or if I'd done something, I'd understand
You,
it.
someone told me that you said that I should have never brought race into this show, that this show is not that kind of show. And that really
If that were the
bothered
case,
me.
you should have come to me and asked me that because
Oh,
I did
please,
not
there's
say
no
Yeah,
that.
there we go.
You guys don't come to me and say
That's
directly.
one.
Yeah, but that's a big one.
That's a big one.
That's a big one.
And Garcelle, I would never say that, by the
I
way.
don't know that.
2.
Garcelle, you have it out for me and I want to know why.
I don't have it out for you.
Why?
No, but when I heard that,
Why?
that pissed me off.
Then why did you come to me and say, Rilla, what are you doing?
Someone told me that
2.
you said that I should have never brought race into this show, that this show is not that kind of show. And that pissed me off.
Then why did you come to me and say, Rilla, what are you doing?
So you're gonna blame me for something
I'm
that
not
for
blaming
being
you.
1,
I
2,
want to know why you were so
3.
mean all season and you go, I heard that and that's why I
1,
was
2,
mean to you."
3.
The race thing really bothered me.
But I never said it. So where'd you get it?
I'm not
1.
saying a word
Take
about
that's
that.
3.
You know, it's
But
pretty
I was
That'll be
sensitive.
4.
Well,
It's pretty unbelievable that you just did that.
okay, so now you're gonna turn it around.
I'm not
And
turning
you
it
said, well,
around.
I was the one that
You
was
turned
hurt.
it around.
No, I didn't.
You just did
No,
that.
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. Why is this rattling you?
You know why?
2,
Why you
3,
were
that's
shitting- you were so shitting me all season. You're not being honest. Why?
4.
That's not why you were shitting me.
5.
Why were you shitting
5.
You tell me why.
Because I don't trust you. I
Okay,
don't
there we
trust
go.
you.
Then let's go
I've been
there.
saying that.
It's
So here's the
5.
thing. Why didn't you just say to me, Lisa, I don't want to be your friend. I don't trust you. Why did you say
I've said that
No,
to
but
you.
you said I want to move on. Let's move on. And by the
I
way,
said I'm open to moving on.
you said,
I'm
okay,
open to moving
after
on.
the Watch What Happens Live moment when you basically wanted to say, we want Lisa Rinna fired so Denise can
No, I
come
didn't say
back.
that.
Are you in touch with Denise at all these
I
days?
am.
You are.
I am.
And
I think she wants to come back.
oh, really?
Somebody's got to go, though.
Oh. Initials LR.
I did not say.
What you said was
I know exactly
Denise
what I
would
said.
come back
Right.
if someone else left.
Yes.
And were you referring to Lisa?
I was referring to Lisa Rinna, but you said LR. Andy
I
Cohen.
said, are her initials LR? And then I figured, yes, so, but you were referring to her.
So let me ask you a question. If you don't trust me, why did you reach out to me after that and say, let's make things better?
No, you reached out to me and
I
said
said
I
that hurt
threatened your job.
I said it hurt my feelings.
You said a lot of things. You said a lot of things.
Because
And then when I
they're not
clarified it, you were like, oh, I guess I was just in my feelings.
I was.
Okay.
You know what? What you just did and what you just threw down, the insinuation,
Yeah.
it shows exactly
So
what
you
were.
want to tell me that every single one of you are truly okay the fact that all of a sudden now we're talking about different things that you never used to talk about before.
Wait, but you do add a completely different perspective, you know.
That's the real world. That's why it's great.
I'm sorry.
This is real life.
Well, I just don't understand why you had to say that because it's not true.
She would love it if you come to her.
Say it's not true and
It's not.
drop it.
But you knew how to
Say
change
it's
it,
not
didn't
true.
it?
Okay, well I'm just telling
And you
you
know
now.
what? I'm
She
not
did
going
it
to
now.
apology for you insinuating that to me. Because, Garcelle, I would never say that. I was happy that you came on the show. I like you. Why would you insinuate that?
I don't know.
Unless you asked me yourself. Lisa, did you say that? Or Lisa, do you feel that? And I'd answer it.
Did you really tell me I wish you hadn't brought up race on the show? Would you have actually said that to my face?
Yeah, I would have.
Yeah, this one, yeah.
Look who you're talking to.
I guess as I wrap this out, I do wonder, I don't know where you two go from here.
I don't know.
Why can't we move on?
I don't know. Do you want to move on?
I've said that the entire season.
What would you like to see me do that would look like?
Just be the Garcelle I knew before. You know, I gotta tell you one thing.
Just be the Lisa I knew before.
I'd like to be.
What happened to the Lisa I knew
I'd like
before?
to tell you.
You were warm. You were
Am I not
fun.
warm?
You were
Am I
supportive.
not fun?
You are.
Am I not supportive?
You are, but look, she's gonna call you on everything. That's who she is. I mean,
Harry's been watching, and he said to me, he goes, what happened to Garcelle?
Oh, stop.
He said, she looks so unhappy. Is she okay?
Oh, stop.
I'm not kidding.
Do I look unhappy?
I don't see you look miserable, but I feel like you check out.
I check out? Honey, I show up.
so do I.
I show up. I'm not saying I don't show up. I show up.
But why do you hold it with me? You don't hold it with Kyle. You don't hold it with Dorit.
I don't know.
Why do you hold it with me?
Maybe because you've known her the longest.
Maybe. Maybe my expectations are higher.
Yeah.
Maybe my expectations
Do
are
you
higher.
think that there would be any way? Because I would love to move on because when you and I are good, we're great.
So good.
We're so funny.
So
I
good.
love you so much. I really do. I know it doesn't seem like I do. But I get mad at you though. I do.
You can be mad at me. I'm mad at you.
Okay, so what do you do?
honestly,
She really, really wants to
Rebuild trust. It's just time.
Right.
You know, and so this has now been a year where you've been
An action.
rebuilding.
Yeah.
And so
Garcelle, could we please?
I need a roller.
Garcelle, let me come sit next to you for a second. I really, no, I'm serious. I'm done with this. Want to move on with you. I know you don't trust me. I know you don't like me, but give me a chance. Just give me a chance.
You got it.
There.
What do you mean? What am I going to do? You need it.
I'm not talking to you right now. So we just had it out. We've got to move on.
Let's move
Life
on.
is too short. Stop this bullshit and let's move on.
Garcelle, Did you like the sauce?
The sauce was great, which is why I loved it so much that she brought it up.
You're not going anywhere. Move on, guys.
Sorry, I was sharing the stream out.
If I didn't like you, I'd say you go away.
Right now, so I'm working on, anybody that's watching, so you know what we're doing. I'm working on an automatic sorting, like a automatic sorter in the bottom of this castle I've built. And right now I'm gathering some redstone that I need. Redstone should be pretty quick to get.
Coming up next.
I said to Tom, you are in love with someone else.
And I will say, the more I've done this, I start to wish that I had already done a redstone farm, and I have not. I've built some redstone builds, but this is the first real one I've done.
Welcome back to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reunion. We are joined by the one and only. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage.
And I have a few notes in case because I wanted to address a few things.
We call these receipts,
I see Garcelle.
Bring it, Kathy. Bring it, bitch.
Then, of course, if I see other stuff along the way, I'm going to go ahead and grab it. Like diamonds. I'll always want diamonds.
What does this look like to you?
Woman's best friend right there, huh? Alright, let's go ahead and fill these holes in. I need to do the math and see how many redstone I need for this one level. Let me do that real quick. So I've got 6, 5, 6. So 16, right? Or I'm sorry, 22. 6, 12 plus 5. Wow, 17. 6. 17 times 4.
When did you decide to join this gang now, 11 years in?
I pushed her.
Times 2.
Kyle Grace from
16.
Roswell, Georgia wonders,
Sorry,
how
that's not
exactly
right.
did you break your nose? Are you sure it wasn't an
It's actually
excuse
times 3.
to get another
Right.
nose job?
No, it was not an excuse.
hold
I was
on.
happy that it was broken, so I could get it done again.
17
Unhappy with it?
I wasn't thrilled, but I
Times
actually did break it. Shouldn't taller than they were last year. I'll fix the bone that's broken.
then
Make it look cute.
you got 12.
So, Edward, you had an
So
interest
17 times 3 is 21. 3. So we got 51 plus 12. That should be 63
I love you guys.
times 3. 9, 12, 18. So I need a total of 189. Which is
Kathy, did you do that?
Did you do that? Oh my god, that's amazing. Speaking of Halloween Kills, what was it like stepping back into a role that you first played 40 years ago?
It was even more than that. But
So I need 3 stacks right now. And that'll just finish with what I'm doing right now. I need 3 stacks. I don't know that I have any in any of these shulker boxes. Let me see.
So much to so many people.
I do have. So I just got to finish off that 1 stack and I'll be good for a minute.
Wow.
It's going to be in theater, so you guys can go see it and see what happens and see how I broke my nose.
It gets bigger every year anyway.
Exactly. Kathy likes to tell me all the time, you know, your ears and your nose are going to go until you die. I'm like, thanks for the reminder.
Okay, switching gears to something serious. Erica, I have a lot of questions.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I always just go 25 in each direction also. Sometimes I go back and add to it, but
Weird. And I asked you about it, and you were so defensive. What is something?
He hasn't read it either. No one's read it. No one's read it in my family.
I think that's weird.
Yeah, I read about it.
I mean, you speak about him so much in the book.
Yeah, and I speak about him very kindly. I mean, he sounds great.
Look, Kyle's going to defend Mauricio. She's going to defend Rick. You know what I'm saying? This is what we do as women.
And then last year when you said you had...
Oh, beautiful bestie. Your beautiful bestie dress.
So was I.
What did Tom think, Erica?
I'm not a
Tom
weirdo.
wasn't able to come to
As
the
she
show.
get it, girl.
Yeah, Tom
Shit
couldn't
all
make
over
it.
her
He was
face.
gonna come the last week and COVID happened, so he never saw the show.
Don't give him a man.
oh, I wasn't ready for that.
And I found that out later.
why not leave him sooner if he was cheating on you?
The cheating is a part of it. There's so much more there. And I've said to Tom, if you are in love with someone else, divorce me and go be with her.
Ooh, girl.
Nothing.
Ooh, girl.
Nothing.
Zero.
Were you faithful to him? Next week, the reunion continues. You brought me sauce? Are you kidding
This is
me?
Harry Hammond's sauce that he made before he went to Canada. Make sure when you eat it, you send a text the next day.
I was about to say.
She had sent a picture of her tits, and he has a flip phone, you know, so I responded, nice tits, stupid bitch.
Pretended to be my friend. And you know what that is? Lying.
No, that's actually just playing your ass. I loved my husband. Now he's allegedly defrauding widows, orphans, and burn victims. How well do you think that's good?
Have you seen
Why are you not saying
the thing on TikTok where the girls like put on the nude filters and they say, I look like I'm about to, and then blah 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 whatever, dude, the stereotype, whatever. Well, I saw them, but I thought it was hilarious.
It's not
It's like I
like
look like I'm about to
Instagram.
I can say Kitty, you
Feeding your father.
take me to watch me lead youth group, and then I was in the church parking lot asking
Did
you
any
to
of
the
you hear
hands.
that Mom was having money
One,
problems?
Kitty, and it's that type.
2,
Bills and everybody's so threatened.
He laughed so hard. I told Kira, and we were cracking up in the middle of class. We were dying. She was wheezing, Mom. It was awesome.
Tonight, it's part 2 of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reunion. Coyote posted a thirst trap, hoping to get that champagne poppy collar.
1, 2, 3,
Lisa Bill from Manhattan wants to know why they called it quits and who pushed the
Three.
eject button first.
I think you just have to read the press and delete it.
so 1, 2,
So you're in the middle of
3,
Kyle's argument on the phone.
4.
He's in the wrong.
Yeah, Crystal. You like turning to me very aggressively. I like being able to have that banter with my friends. Am I boring you?
Oh, hell.
You were
2,
not
3, 4,
happy when the first
5.
I kept thinking about my mom. Like, what would my mom do?
I gave every paycheck to my husband.
How many mistresses do you think you had?
I know it's good.
Why couldn't you leave Tom sooner?
Where was I?
Did you think you were
6,
held captive? How long
7,
were you
8, 9,
Were
10.
you faithful to him?
Crazy,
Did you know that there was liability when you left him? Erica, why not leave Tom sooner if he was cheating on you?
The cheating is a part of it. There's so much more there. And I've said to Tom, if you are in love with someone else, divorce me.
He said,
Nothing.
nothing.
Zero. If you are in love with someone else, don't make me be the bad guy.
How long do you think he was unfaithful?
Years.
Were you faithful to him?
Well, yes, up until I filed for divorce, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this season, Erica shocked everyone when she filed for divorce from Tom. But as she confided in her friends, they soon learned Erica's seemingly perfect marriage was more of a pretty mess. Watch.
Tom and I had dinner every night together, and it was nice to talk and just kind of reconnect in a way. I'm really content to let people be who they are. And that's one of the things I love about Tom the most, is he lets me be myself. Talk to Tom, he's like, listen, he's good. What? Ladies, I truly consider you my close friends. And this is why I'm reaching out to tell you that I filed for divorce this morning. So my life drastically changed this week. I did not see it ending this way. I was gonna hold that man's hand until he died. Mr. Girardi, I made you coffee.
Oh, cool.
Oh, you're pretty good.
Gotta make sure that Julie likes me today.
Every day.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you. Okay. When you called me, I said, where have you been? So I was just assuming he was with
some other woman and he was cheating on her. One of the reasons that I filed for divorce is the resistance to a conversation. He's not an angel. No, he's not an angel. My God, he's not an angel. As much as Tom encouraged me, he was in me every step I took forward. He was like, "Who the do you think you are?" I go to hug him.
You have something in your eye?
This is the end.
Sammy.
I had to watch it back again.
Yeah,
It's like she's trying hurting herself over
it's
there.
okay. It's okay.
You've been on the show for 6 years. We've seen you with Tom, and you have painted a very rosy picture of your time with him.
Sure.
Mom.
And viewers didn't understand that.
What's up?
That
What?
5,000 said
What's up?
Erica's a liar. Every season she's talked about her amazing marriage. This season it's all about how he cheated on her. Bob Slatton said, "I want Erica Jane to explain why she told the ladies in Tahoe that her marriage was lovely and perfect." Then a week later, she's backing up a moving van to the mansion, calling Tom abusive and a cheater. So talk to me about that. Why hide the fact that you're in a broken marriage?
All marriages are complex. People are complex. There were good times, there were bad times. You're talking about 2 decades of a marriage.
Okay.
So no one's marriage is perfect.
Do you think you went far in the other direction to protect him on this show?
I think that I highlighted the best of him.
Why didn't you leave Tom sooner?
Where was I going?
Where weren't you going? You're on a hit TV show. You have a career.
Hold on. I was not in control of my finances. I walk out with 2 credit cards. They get cut. Am I going to call you? Am I going to call you? Who am I going to go call?
I know what you make on this show. It ain't bad.
I gave every paycheck to my husband.
Oh, wow.
Sorry, ever since you've been making money?
I've handed every paycheck I've ever made over.
Would you say you stayed with him for the money and the
No,
security?
I stayed because I had no access.
Did you feel you were held captive?
I'll say this. I was 27 when I went in. He was 60. The power balance is way out of whack. I trusted this man. All of my finances were kept there.
I'm gonna go work on this a little bit.
Everything was kept there.
Then that sounds like you did stay.
Hold on. You're characterizing it as for the money.
I'll raise my chair a bit.
Not because I had no access to the money.
It'll slowly sink back out. I'll have to raise the mic up. There we go. Alright. There we go. That feels better on the elbows.
What are you gonna do?
Weren't you, though, entitled to half of everything? You were with him for
Well,
over
clearly
10
I'm
years.
entitled to half of the debt because everybody's suing me for it.
Right. Over the years, he's having multiple affairs. You're saying, I stayed in it, it was an old-fashioned relationship, I didn't have access to anything. What I'm saying to you is, if you had left, wouldn't you legally have been entitled to half of what there
And
was?
I responded yes. I'm on for half the liability and on for half the asset.
But you didn't know that there was liability at the time.
Which
Did you?
No, and that is a big part of this all of these lawsuits.
Well, the
That are
big
being
question is, did you know that there was liability when you left him? Did you feel that the ship was sinking and you were about to go down with it and you had to get out at that time?
I felt like he was thinking, not necessarily the shit. There
Alright.
was no talking to this person, trying to get him to answer my questions, being shut out.
Alright, I'm gonna go slap some redstone down on this.
Personality changes. And you can see now, look, the man is in a home. He's in a memory care facility. We've all seen the pictures of him with a black eye.
Right.
We've seen how disheveled and how absolutely horrible he has deteriorated since I left in November. So what I have been saying is true. It's not unusual in Tom's business for him to be sued. But when Erica Girardi started ending up on lawsuits, that's when my ears were pricked. You remember it was Denise's first feud, and I think that you brought up I was being sued.
Monty from Nevada said, Erica's happy to talk about Lisa Vanderpump all day, but when it comes to Tom defaulting on a $15 million loan, she doesn't say a word.
How about this? Resolved and they apologized.
You have to understand something. It's like a wall of people around this man. You have many lawyers that I can only access a certain part of it.
Did you call people at the firm and say, am I on the hook for this?
No, I called lawyers that I knew.
And they said what?
Hold on. I am not at liberty to say what and at what time I sought legal counsel. Okay?
Let me go back to some fewer questions. So Les from Odessa, Texas said, Eric, it's been 10 months since you filed for divorce, and there's no money to fight over. Why hasn't your divorce been finalized yet?
Competency hearing.
Is his conservatorship the reason your divorce has been delayed?
Yes.
Liz Poffy tweeted, why did you lie to Garcelle about Tom's infidelity? You told her point blank there were no other women.
Because of who it was. But just a little another nugget. There were others.
How many mistresses do you think you had during your marriage?
I know it's 3.
Did you confront him about each one?
2. One I found out on the day that I left.
Wow.
Yeah. I went through his phone and she had sent a picture of her tits, and he has a flip phone, you know, so I responded, nice tits, stupid bitch. But I couldn't even figure out how to put a space. So it was like a run-on sentence. Right, because you used to have to go down to the line and put a space. I mean, this is the truth. You wanted it, here it is. I'm sorry.
Coming up next, I clicked on the auction for Tom's law firm. Almost choked when I saw those panties for sale. Please explain to me why there were lacy panties in your husband's desk drawer. Oh, God. Wyatt from Springdale, Arkansas said, Kyle, what rumors did you hear about Tom's affairs, and why didn't you tell Erica about them earlier?
Go ahead, babe. It's fine. But you
told Erica you had heard rumblings.
No, maybe there was little hints. People say Erica acted like everything was great. She would give little hints that things weren't so great. I could feel that she wasn't always happy. You know, she'd make a little joke here and there, like Maurice says she called her check. She's like, it'd be nice to Tom. You know, things like that. I could always feel it. He wasn't kind to her. He really wasn't. And then I would hear these little stories too on the side, but there's so many rumors that some people I would think of who even cares. Well, I took piecing it together a little bit, but of course I didn't have anything clear, and you know,
like a man that does
until she actually came out and shared it.
Scarlett from Las Vegas said, Erica, were you drunk when you posted about Tom's mistress on Instagram?
No,
What were you thinking?
Oh, babe, some viewer one of my people watching me just said I was really cute.
Divorce is a sham. This is a thing for the 2 of them to hide assets. I was like, mother, oh no, it's not. As a matter of fact,
Say, girl.
what's going on.
It's still hot as balls in here. Let me look, see what to do next. Because I feel like that should be running.
Please explain to me why there were lacy panties in your husband's desk drawer.
Can I tell you something? That was the first time I saw it too. They were definitely not mine. Who knows who we had bought them for, but clearly it was perhaps a Valentine's Day setup because it was dated in January and then February was the 14th. Don't know they weren't mine.
Erica Lucille from
What
Buffalo
we'll do
said,
later on is we'll replace some items in these in order to allow only a certain item to flow into this chest. Okay? But we're going to come back to that a little bit later. I think what we've done here,
But it was well within
so let's
legal
read
bounds.
this order in out the back.
I
Okay,
did
so
nothing
keep it
wrong,
well lit
but I'm
up.
not going to answer that.
Be good.
June from Muncie, Indiana said, I saw tabloid photos of you wearing your Cartier ring, boarding a private jet. Are you completely insensitive or just clueless?
Neither. I was invited on a trip and that's where I was.
Alright, I'm going to throw some stairs in there, huh?
You did not pay for the jet. Ladies Millie from Appleton, Wisconsin said, at Erica's astrology party last year, Tom wasn't missing a beat. My brain got me in a movie in high school.
It was a Western.
So I got
Alright, so I know I've got stairs up top.
it was all me.
So right now we got that gap in there. I'm going to get rid of that.
Really good story time.
So that can't be seen.
And now he's in sudden decline? How can that be?
I don't think I'm going to do spruce though.
Saying the same story so
Probably do dark oak.
Master performer. He could not have told
told you anyone's name here. Not a soul. But he certainly could sit there and entertain. Will you please
Portia.
what your friend said?
You're gonna make them turn the TV
My
up.
friend watching that episode said, and her mom has severe dementia now, and she said, I'm telling you, I'm seeing similarities in Tom as I do in my mom. There's a vacancy I'm seeing. And she said, like, do you like that one moment clear, talking, and then the next moment, nothing anymore. You know, she gets confused about which child he's in. So
I'm trying to hear what she just said right now actually makes so much sense. Because that's what he was doing. He was regaling us with stories.
yes.
And they were not current stories.
Right.
And you can tell that those stories he's told over and over.
That's right. And they start to remember that the older they get, they start to
The only thing is I definitely want some light. Because if I don't have the light in here, oh, it's gonna be dark.
Riley from Pittsburgh said, Erica, you say Tom changed after the accident and displayed signs of Alzheimer's. If you didn't know what he was doing, why would you divorce him when he was clearly sick? He supported you for 20 years and finally needed your support and you just left him.
That's not true. It is not fair to say I got Alzheimer's and I split. The Alzheimer's and dementia is a part of what was going on.
Oh, you. No!
This accident that people seem to think is
What a dick.
whatever.
All that shit's gonna be hidden in the fucking chests and stuff.
I was the one that took him to the hospital. I was the one that did not allow him to go under anesthesia after having been unconscious for hours. I took a picture
I ain't gonna have no
of the
clue where the
brain.
fuck it's at.
I to my dearest friend who is orthopedic surgeon and I said, is this immediate? Do we need to do this? Because I don't want this man at his age with his head injuries to go under anesthesia right now. And he said, no, I'll fix it next week. Go home. I took him home. I did everything I humanly possibly could to do right by him. Sorry, I'm not angry. I'm angry.
Coming up, Kyle, Dorit, Garcelle, and even Carlton have accused you of talking over people. Do you ever think maybe the problem is you and not Dorit?
Finally.
Who's Carlton?
Exactly.
Wow.
Sorry, I'm not angry. I'm angry.
No, I'm actually happy hearing these details because we haven't heard these details until right now.
But this is what it's become. I protected that man, okay? I reached out to many doctors, and I was blown off more than once. One time, I was even told by a physician, I don't.
They're
want to
locked.
because
That's
don't
what I
want
thought.
to sue me. Okay, people still feared this man.
Sarah from Washington, Illinois said, Erica, how can you be hurt? Tom said someone could have you if they could afford you. You literally have a song called It's Expensive to Be Me.
Right, I don't think we should dig in too much to an over-the-top campy dance song. Let's not overanalyze it. It was a fun piece. I'm not Bob Dylan over here doing, you know.
I'm entertained.
It's established. Okay. Rosaria from Galveston said, Erica, you married a man who funded a very expensive performing career, a career you've always wanted. Knowing what you know now, would you have still married?
I'm at a place where I don't quite know who I was going to. Because there are good parts and there are bad parts. And I'm trying to, much like everyone else around me, trying to figure out what the happened in the law firm and in my personal life and the things that I'm finding out. There are moments I am overwhelmed, I am sad, I am heartbroken, and then I am bewildered. Truly, where I'm like, what was real? How about that?
Do you think Tom loved you?
I do. I think he loved me, and then I think things happened.
What
to
happened?
him. I think he changed.
I think that's
I
it.
think we all change, like marriages change.
Did you love him?
I did, and I think you can see it. You know.
I guess what everybody's fixated on is whether he ripped off all these people.
Right.
And so let's fixate on that for a minute and tell me where you put that in terms of your feelings for him.
I really and truly hope that is not true, because that is not the man that I married.
Do you think there's a chance that it is not true? It doesn't look good.
It does not look good. However, we still need to get to the bottom of it. Only one side of the story's been told.
When you look and you read about the allegations that are being made about him, your name is in there.
Yes.
All over the place.
Yes.
What do you want people to know about your emotions relating to that?
I think that this is not who I am, and I hope this is not who he is.
You still believe that that can be?
No, I said I hope this has not happened. I hope that he has not done what is alleged here. I am sitting here trying to, thing number one, gather all of the information and fight my way out of it. And that's all I can do.
Sutton didn't even know she owned a baseball team.
No.
That's right, but that's what divorce does.
Yes, it reveals the ugly part of, or the hidden part of our partners.
That's what I was talking about with forensic
Accounting. I am one of many. If I could show you my DMs of women that have reached out to me that said, been in similar situations, married to businessmen. You know, some ladies found like she owned, multiple homes. So it happens. And that's, I think, also hard for people to understand. If you've never seen it, then how could you not know?
It becomes more difficult for people to understand when it's allegedly other people's money that's part of the
Exactly. And that's what the bankruptcy trustee is getting down to. They've got to sort out what money was supposed to go where. And at this point, quite honestly, I have to worry about myself. Whatever Tom Girardi did or did not do, that's on him. But I know that a lot of his decision making is being pointed this way now.
Yes.
His life is over. He's in his 80s. He's in a memory care facility. His career is over and done. I just turned 50. I cannot allow all of this to destroy me and take me to a place that I cannot recover. I have to survive this. So that's why I'm feisty. Sorry, hold on. Give me that tissue. But that's why.
All right, well, we're going to get into more of what happened after you left Tom in a little bit.
Okay.
We're going to be right back after this. Welcome back. Crystal, your housekeeper Lucy has made an impression. She's the ultimate fashion police.
No, que feo. Lucy, it's not ugly.
How did she feel about your reunion look?
I didn't show it to her because she probably would have said something insulting, and I just didn't want to think about it.
Right.
I love her.
Dory Caitlin from Gresham, Oregon thinks your wedding dress designs are stunning, but who can afford a $30,000 wedding dress?
This is like one of our most expensive dresses. I'm saying $35,000. $35,000?
First of all, it's a luxury brand. That just happens to be the jewel of the collection. Most of the dresses are about, $6,000 to $8,000.
Well, Dory, you certainly have a gift of gab. And it's a gift that keeps on giving and giving and giving.
And I'm
I
proud
could
of
go
it.
on, and frankly, so could she. So let's just roll the package.
All right, let's go around the table.
You think of yourself. Go.
I'm hardworking.
Dory, you forgot talking.
You tend to hijack the moment and just go on and on and on, and I have a problem when you won't let anybody else speak.
It normally takes people a couple steps to get to their point, but Dory, it's a car, it's a train, it's a plane, it's a connecting flight.
Do I need to be directly, direct?
Probably.
Oh my God, will you shut up? Just what about they stop talking? I'm looking at you, Dory.
Yeah, well.
How many languages do you want to tell me?
You take a lot of crap.
I take a lot of crap, and I've taken a lot of crap for years. I think I'm an easy target.
Why?
I am long-winded, but I don't feel like I hijack conversations. People would say that I give a lot of detail, and I do.
Got it.
But I'm a very detail-oriented person.
Did anything that you saw about your talking upset you?
if it's not done in a malicious way, I think you can do it. And I like that. I like being able to have that banter with my friends. Am I boring you?
I'm sorry, I just swallowed a yawn, but you are not boring me whatsoever.
Never boring me.
Kyle Noel from Syracuse said
Totally did. She was like,
and even
God dang it, it's coming.
have accused you of talking
He's like-
over people. Do you ever think maybe the problem is you and not Doreen?
He's all.
Voice of reason.
Who's Carlton?
Exactly.
Wow.
Anyway, when the cat, when they talk,
Let me talk. No, don't you dare come on to me. You don't dare come on me.
those are completely different scenarios and situations, so you cannot compare the two.
Jordan from Idaho said, Crystal, you were in the middle of Dorit and Kyle's argument on the playground. It was in the rock.
Yeah, Crystal.
I was like, you like turning to me very aggressively.
Dorit's like, if you don't side with me, I'm down.
I'm scared of my sisters, and they make us like this. So I'm gonna call it.
Marcel, what do you think?
I'm gonna have to say Dorit because we were just talking about how Dorit was like.
Wesley from Stovermont said, Dorit, you put your foot in your mouth when you said it isn't just brown people who work for you.
We've had a lot of people that work for us that are very multicultural. I've had a lot of Black and Hispanic and Filipino, and my kids are used to it. Some of the people they love to most in this world are dark skinned.
Didn't you realize how wrong it was to say that?
You know, I was answering a direct question from Garcelle, and sometimes I use words poorly. This was one of those instances, and I wish I could have taken it back. But I didn't take back the sentiment and what I meant, which is I was raised with a lot of diversity. I'm raising my kids the same way, and it's not just people that work for us, it's also very, very close family friends that I've known way before I had kids.
Kino, as Karen tweeted, what Garcelle asked went right over Dorit's head. She didn't ask if the only staff brown people, she asked if the only brown folk you and your family know are the ones who have to clean after y'all. Garcelle, is this an example of Dorit not listening?
No, that night it was a tough conversation to have. It was uncomfortable for me. I'm sure it was uncomfortable for these ladies, and I didn't know how
Oh, fucking Enderman.
what I said.
I liked what you said because you explained and taught me something I didn't know. You know, Michael Jackson and I grew up together, and Michael said to me,
She didn't like mine. She liked yours and
I
things.
said,
I like
well,
yours
even the
because it looks like it's
I know you can see me as a woman, you can see me as a mother, you can see me as a friend, but you don't see color.
Yeah.
Then you don't see
I like
me.
them all.
Sharing information.
They're all different, but they're all
Me
good.
too. Everybody on social media takes everything so seriously all the time, and we were having a conversation, and we were sort of dissecting.
Yeah, same. I was
It was very educational, and it was really great, and I love this aspect of the show that we've been able to have these conversations. It was a tough conversation. It was an uncomfortable conversation. It really was.
Leo from Woodstock said, tell us straight, is your nose as original as the vintage Dior in your closet?
You know, I really, really want to make this point and get this straight because this actually really hurt me. I went to the nose doctor with Kyle.
She went with me for my consultation as well, and he gave her an impromptu one as well.
Let's look at your nose quickly. Do you think it's white from the front?
Well, now it looks really dark.
Okay, I agree with you. So it's a bit white. And now smile from it real big. See how your nose droops and you get a small hump there.
like your grandmother's nose. I've never had one. Hand to God, and I would say if I had a nose job. I don't know why I have to constantly prove it, but I don't like the insinuation that I'm lying or that I'm not. I genuinely haven't.
Brittany from Wilton, Connecticut said, Garcelle, do you think the Dorit Goldfish talked to Kyle Goldfish to death, literally?
Oh, the black and white one is Dorit because look at her. Fabulous. Regular goldfish is Kyle.
Oh, we are going to leave it there. We're going to be right back after this. Next, Rina, I get why you didn't like the idea of Amelia dating Scott. Did you push her towards that decision?
You know, I'm so shady.
Nothing's all enough.
Welcome back to Real Housewives Beverly Hills reunion. Lisa, it was so fun seeing you and Eileen Davidson in Beyond Salem on Peacock.
Shut your damn mouth. I've had about enough of you, you beast. Beast. How dare you? You know, they kept all the good parts out of it. They didn't have the good. Shut your damn mouth. I've had enough of you, beast. Yeah. How dare you? And Eileen and I were like, you have to say beast. You have to say these words. Anyway, I don't care if that was a last.
Well, when the world slowed down, so did Lisa and the Hamilton household. And while Harry's gardening and cooking were nothing if not heavenly, it was Amelia's relationship that had everyone saying, oh, Lord.
Where'd he go?
Oh, look at your garden. I have definitely formed a stronger dependency on Harry than these last
Come here, bitch.
10 months.
Sucker.
Compost then? Did you put poop in there? Cannot imagine what Harry Hamilton said. I really can't.
Pick up the nozzle and run back here with it. All this has to happen in 1 minute.
I know. But I do know how to give a damn good blowjob. I Hamilton knows quite well. Harry is the domestic one.
So welcome to Positano.
Wow! Bitches! Did you set this? Or did Lisa set this? I didn't know this thing. That would be very different in my house. I never in a million years. We need to take Dad to dinner somewhere. Okay. I'm going to my friends. Talk about my daughter, who is linked to a guy named Scott Disick, and I was like, okay, come on, right?
Alright, so I want to see if I place the shroom light, if I can still open the chests.
I was the daughter that was dating older men all my life, so no.
Amelia's 19. That's how old I was when I had my first. Can you imagine? So just so you know, there's that.
So if I place this right there, can I still open that? That'd be a no, dog. Alright, so what if I raise it up? Right, so...
Are you glad she did?
Yes.
Did you push her towards that decision, or did she make it all on her own?
She made it all on her own.
The news reports are that it had to do with the whole DM exchange.
Joe, the gamer, what's going on, man?
There's never one reason why I think people split up. You know, now's the time to heal. Now's the time to
Sorry, Joe, the great gamer. What's going on, man? How you doing?
You know, I'm so shady. I love her styles. You know that. I was already posting her many times.
No, we're just hard to do.
He actually asked some of us for
Seriously, you already just bought him something. You don't need nothing.
It's just about the best things.
No, I just ripped it off because it hurt like really bad. I'm not joking. It was like it was already like pretty loose, and it was like digging into my skin every time I like bit down. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, I love the thought of that. You know, I mean, of course.
Start with that.
People are still human, and I think it still hurts people's feelings when you say something.
Throw the rest of those back in. Whoa, ya bitch.
How did you ladies feel about the breakup?
Good. What are you? No, I mean, I want to be happy.
So you and Rob have a 20-year age gap. Did your parents approve?
My parents were 23 years apart.
Oh, great.
Yeah, so it was no issue.
Why not, Mom?
Kendall from Lansing, Michigan said, Ritna, like that might be the idea of Amelia and Scott. But But when you actually met the guy, is that when you started to really hate the idea?
No, actually, he was very nice. When we met him, he was very nice.
How many times did you all hang out?
I would say 3 times.
You would say 3 times.
Somewhat. Well, it was 3 times, but I'm saying, yeah, 3 times.
Sean from Oakland said, Kyle, you're close friends with Kris Jenner. Did you get in trouble with any of the Kardashians when you shared your negative opinions about Scott dating Amelia?
They never said anything about it. I did get bad about it right after because, I do know all of them. But Amelia's 20 and I'm a mom and daughter, so I wouldn't approve if I were in Lisa's shoes, but I knew that she had no control over that, so.
All right, it must have been hard not seeing Lois for all of COVID. Have you seen her yet?
Yeah, Amelia and I went up and celebrated her 93rd birthday in June.
That's a blessing. Natalie from Akron, Ohio said, Rena, why do you think Drake follows you on Instagram but not the rest of them?
Alright guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go smoke.
I didn't know Me's name just like champagne caviar. That's champagne caviar. How do you know? Champagne caviar. Poppy. Hilarious.
Oscar from Delaware wants to know, what other celebrities are you cozy with on social media?
Oh, you know what really thrilled me recently? Is Florence Pugh, is that how you say her last name?
Yeah.
The news star?
Yeah.
I think that's what's so great about Instagram is you get to talk to people that you would never get to talk to. Right. These people tell me and I'm like, wait, what? It's exciting.
Lily from St. Petersburg, Florida said, Kyle, you posted a thirst trap. Hoping to get that champagne poppy. Did it work?
Yeah, you know why?
Alright.
Mom was so funny with her cooking.
My chair is freaking bleeding out. See if this can be seen.
What a waste.
That's amazing.
Yeah, you can't see nothing.
It's nice that there's a happy ending here, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can.
What's your reaction when
Okay.
you see some of that old
Very good.
footage of Kyle talking about being estranged from you?
It's very sad because it's the first time I ever saw it was when I saw that episode.
I have to assume you were not happy when the first season ended.
Portia, will you bring me a bottle of water out of the fridge? Put another one in there, please.
See that limousine you said that.
After everything that I have done for you, everything I've done for you, always there for you, everything you've done for me, yeah.
So now I have to repeat this all the way around. Every level.
Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Then you had
Alright, so
issues with her sobriety playing out on the show.
Right.
And I again have to assume that that was very painful for you as it was for Kyle.
And I kept thinking about my mom. Like, what would my mom do?
Wow.
And as the oldest sister, I feel like
Last time I did this, you asked me.
I'm missing one.
And then when she was
Yeah,
finished with it,
I
I put it on my arm.
understand Erica a little bit because I think there's a part of me that was very much like holding things in like that, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
And when you can stand back and look at yourself by having this on the show like that, it can help other people to like pick up the
oh, I see more people coming in here.
not waste time in a relationship.
Alright,
Because we
so let's
did,
take
we
these
wasted a lot
up.
of time
I've got to repeat that pattern up here.
here too.
I think I got the cobblestone, or the cobble deep slate on there all the way around on this level. So I got to do it on the next one as well.
The trailer. I don't watch TV much.
Given what an issue it was, do you think maybe if you had watched it, that maybe would have put that to bed a little bit?
No, because I don't even talk to my mother's friends. There's a tape of her talking to us. The fact that she's not here anymore, it's just very hard.
Yep.
I do feel like it's really hard for Kathy to talk about any of the stuff things with like our mom. It's okay. It's okay. But okay.
Next week, the reunion continues. How did you land a job at an escort agency?
It was the summer between high school and college.
Prime time to work at an escort.
Right. Well, I was 18, so.
Who would trust Kathy to cut your hair?
Hell no.
What about to do dental work?
Not dental.
That's where you draw the line.
Do you stand by your assertion that the
You
leather
weren't my
pants-
favorite.
What did Erica know? Did you have any sense this alleged theft was happening? When the women ask you questions, you lash out at
Absolutely.
them.
I'm lashing out at everyone, Andy.
You come off as you're the victim.
It looked like you were the victim. Are you kidding me?
You found him after he was unconscious for 12 hours?
Yes.
Is there a police report?
They can't find one. Where's your anger towards him? What do you want me to do?
You just bit Crystal's head off.
She just told me I wasn't angry enough. Am I angry now enough for you?
You don't know what I have done, or what I will do.
That's true.
What will you?
You'll just have to wait and see, won't you?
Tonight, it's part 3 of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reunion. I want to talk about the leather pants.
Becoming obnoxious again.
Who would trust Kathy to do dental work?
Hell no.
My heart broke when you shared your dad's experience with racism. Why do you think he never spoke about it with you? We're going to put you on a skewer, and I'm going to fire up the barbecue.
And I'm so ready for you.
It lands differently when there are air crash victims.
Things tone deaf.
You know, I've been reading You Upset With Me.
To watch the four of you mock my life really hurt me.
We don't always do what everybody thinks we should do.
You also don't know what I have done, or what I will do.
What will you?
You'll just have to wait and see, won't you?
How many episodes of American Woman did you wind up watching?
You know, I watched a trailer. I don't watch TV much.
Given what an issue it was, when was the last time you spoke?
6 months ago.
And this is all over the show.
Yeah.
Do you think maybe if you had watched it, that maybe would have put that together a little bit?
No, because I don't even talk to my mother's friends. The fact that she's not here anymore, it's just very hard.
Okay. Okay. Kyle, knowing what a wrench American Woman caused, do you regret doing it?
I actually don't, because I know I didn't do anything wrong.
Right.
So for me, it was like exciting and fun that I could, you know, do this project that really was a love letter to my mom, even if it wasn't biographical. I felt bad that they thought it was something that it wasn't, and I was hoping that they would watch. So I was frustrated thinking, just watch it would never do anything to hurt our mom or us, ever.
How did you two come back together? Who picked up the phone first, or how did it happen?
It was
Probably me.
No, honestly, I was gonna say our kids, because our kids are unbelievably close. And it was every Christmas, it was like, this is unfair to us. You know, and they'd be like, well, I want to have your turkey and your this, and we want to do Aunt Kathy's this, and you know, and we were always having to divide, and then people's feelings were being hurt, you know. Eventually it was like, well, we gotta do something for the holidays kind of thing, and then it was like a little by little trickling and calling each other about that.
So you think it was the kids? Kathy thinks it was her. Yes. When you came together, did you hash out all of your issues? I mean, I got the sense from seeing you two sitting in front of the TV.
All right, so that's repeated. And I need a lot more redstone again.
Andy, I think you're our psychiatrist.
That's what I'm here for. Yeah.
No, it wasn't like, you know, like I
That
said.
was one of the first times.
It was. Yeah.
What I find with people is you have to find the right time, and that people say they want the truth or they want to talk, but the minute you go to start, they sometimes don't like it.
It was poorly handled on both of our parts. There was way too much time wasted.
Do the four of you now get together?
Wasted away.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
That's great. Do you think this show brought you
Gotta get more redstone.
I do think look at this more through the show. So it has been a great opportunity.
It really has been. I mean, we were obviously speaking before, which is why I really wanted her to be a part of the show. But in doing the show, you know, she had never, I can't get my voice back. She had never done a girls trip, anything like that. So it's fun for me. I mean, I joke like, oh my gosh, she wants me to do everything, but she makes me laugh so much. So it was fun, you know, seeing her for the first time ever driving by herself.
Kyle, I need to find that purse.
Have someone meet you at the 405 in Sunset.
I don't have a phone to tell them.
Who do I ask for if I call the house?
The lady.
Who's the lady? I just making me laugh the whole time. So it was really nice. So in that aspect, yes.
By the way, Kathy, who is the lady?
The lady?
Yeah.
The lady that was gonna meet you at the 405.
So funny. Oh, Paula.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
She works for you?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I feel like I'm at the Waldorf Astoria.
You want seasoning or cubes?
No, I'm okay with food.
Thank you, Paula.
Thank you.
Kate Casey tweeted, do Rick and Kathy Hilton eat on tray tables every night?
We do.
We do?
With our kid. Yes, we like that.
With the kids?
It's cozy.
It's cozy. Louise from Albuquerque said, forget Kyle and Kathy's problems.
I'm gonna pick another direction and go that way.
Your own sister's names.
I'm gonna go right here.
Marcel, have you heard from your sister Carol about you forgetting
I
Nick?
love my sister Carol. I'm the last of 7. There's Maurice, Eve Rose, Gladys, Chantal, Ellie. Who am I missing? I'm missing someone. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's terrible. My sister Carol. I forgot about her. Oh my god. I love you, Carol. It's interesting because we've sort of had a falling out and this is making me see it differently.
Ah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How so?
Something happened and we didn't talk about it and just let it sort of fester and it just sort of went away. We haven't spoken, so this is really great.
Was it then Freudian that you couldn't remember her name?
Maybe.
I mean,
Maybe.
seems...
Yeah, absolutely.
Luna from Sonoma, California said, I almost peed my pants when Kathy was voted the favorite Richard sister on Watch What Happens Live by the viewers. Well, guess what? Kathy Hilton won your poll tonight. I mean, Kyle, you've been on the show for 10 years. How jealous did that make you?
I don't feel jealous of my sister.
That's just because I'm new.
How has Kim reacted to the emergence of Kathy Hilton on the Housewives of Beverly Hills?
She loves it.
She does?
She loves it.
That's
I
great.
called her and talked to her about it. I said, well, what do you think? And she said, yeah, just don't lose your temper.
Yeah, right. That's very hard in this group sometimes.
Kyle Ruby from Edmond, Oklahoma wants to know how your relationship with Kim is, and do you have her current phone number?
That's cute.
Oh, yeah, I want to know that too.
Yeah.
I forgot that.
Yes, I do have her current phone number, and we are good. I posted something with Kathy and me in the kitchen, laughing when she served them stale old bread in an ugly bowl with a dish towel. Stop! So Kim said, I cannot stop watching this and laughing about this, so she thinks it's funny.
I was hoping to see the 3 of you at some point this season.
We'll see. You know, we could have fun together and laugh together, and I think there's a place and time where that will happen.
That's great. We're going to be back in a moment. Coming up, I was really upset that you really experienced hate speech because you're Asian.
It's hundreds a day.
We are back with more of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reunion. I'm Andy Cohen. With a big shot Hollywood husband and big time passion for planning, how would the newest Beverly Hills housewife fit in with this group of bold women? The answer is crystal clear. Watch. Sip it up. Movie.
Growing up in a Chinese traditional household, I've always embraced respect, not just your parents, but your grandparents, ancestors. I'm a descendant of Confucius.
Oh, wow, that's amazing.
春眠不觉晓，花落知多少。
My parents only spoke Chinese to us, but my kids, I just don't want them to lose the Chinese culture.
Okay, you ladies look great. And we're gonna start on all fours. So I just want you to come over, all fours.
That's exactly why I wore my pants.
I've always struggled with body image. I'm a recovering bulimic, so and I say recovering because I don't know what it's like to be any other thing.
How long have you had this problem?
I became a bully in 2011. I watched a video in class about eating disorders, and obviously it was a negative message, and then I sort of picked up some tools from it, and that's when it began.
What if we play this game where we say 3 things?
Okay.
2 truths and 1 lie. Crystal, you go first.
I've been arrested. I worked at an escort agency.
I've been propositioned to become a madam.
Oh my God.
What's the line?
Arrested.
What? Yeah. She's so good at this game.
That's my kind of chick, man. You know, wow.
So, how did you land a job at an escort agency?
So it was the summer between high school and college.
Prime time to work at an escort
Right.
agency.
Well, I was 18, so it was an advertising company that advertised escorts, and we would put their photo on the back with their phone number, so they get called directly. But it's funny when you say something like that, and then I've never been public, so then it just becomes
Yes.
a thing.
Erica, it takes you a minute to warm up to people. What made you think
That.
Crystal was your kind of chick?
That.
Yeah.
Well, just that she would be so open to say something like that, you know, many people would have been, and then the proposition to be a madam, it was just that sort of free-spirited fun thing.
I want to talk about the leather pants.
Jealous of what? Your ugly leather pants?
Ladies, show of hands, who here would wear those pants?
I think I own them.
I like them. I think they're
I
cute.
do too.
They wouldn't look good on me. I like them.
Do you stand by your assertion that the leather
They weren't my
pants?
favorite.
Right.
She's allowed to hate the pants. It's okay.
Some people hate too. Who cares?
It's a Dolce & Gabbana.
Yeah. I'm wearing a Lexi Mobile Couture.
You look like you're straight from the wrong place and please.
Okay, I want to discuss the coat that launched 1,000 tweets.
I don't know what's going on in here, but I'm gonna bring you a coat.
Jade from West Hollywood wants to know, Crystal, when you finally got to see Sutton knocking on the door and entering your room, did it look like less a violation and more like an awkward mistake to you?
To minimize the coat and the door, just like a knock on the door, doesn't really describe like how I was feeling, because it was actually compounded over the last 2 days. It wasn't an isolated thing. We had a productive and constructive conversation that first night.
I am not talking about racial stereotypes.
Are you one of those people that you don't see color? Tell me you're that girl that don't see color.
I really don't see color.
It would have been like, wow, that was such a learning thing. And then maybe the next night with Kathy's drinking game, when I like nudged you, it would have been like, oh, like we're girlfriends, but like
It was cumulative.
it's cumulative. I can't change the way I felt, but I wish that we had started off on the right foot because it would have never happened.
I think the violate word is very strong. I wasn't gonna let it go.
The word violation actually means not respecting personal space.
Well, and it also means violation of privacy.
Correct. Violation means to abuse your privacy, a disrespect of boundaries. Period. Google it.
That was inferring that I was doing something directly to you to hurt you.
After Tahoe, Crystal, you admitted to having an eating disorder. Did your body image issues play into your feeling violated when you
I will
walked
do
in
that now,
on you naked?
but I didn't do those.
My feeling of violation was true to me. And it was disheartening that everyone was trying to police my feelings. And so that's why when we got back, I thought it was really important to share with everyone my groups more
Did you speak to your mom before the episode aired? Because she didn't know.
I knew she knew I had food issues for sure.
What was her reaction?
She cried with me. It was hard. It's hard for a parent to see this happen. But, you know, she's like, why do you want to talk about it? And I said, it's just who I am. And she just wants, like, everything to be fine. And I, of course, I can tell her that, even though I struggle still. But it was positive in general, for sure.
Abby Mendo tweeted, Crystal, you got mad at Sutton, said, please tell me you're not that girl that doesn't see color. And then it turned out to be Kathy Hilton who's the one who said she doesn't see color.
Michael Jackson and I grew up together, and Michael said to me, Kathy, I don't see chocolate. I said, well, either do we.
The conversation tone was extremely different. You can argue that.
Yes. It was nice to see when that episode aired, you posted that apology after your conversation. It's nice to see you two worked it out.
That's nice.
Crystal, Alicia from North Carolina said, my heart broke when you shared your dad's experience with racism.
I've been on the other side of racism. I've been attacked. I remember I was in the backseat of my dad's car. He was pumping gas, and there was a man screaming at him, get out of my country, you're taking all our money.
Why do you think you never spoke about it?
You know, I think that's sort of the classic Asian way. My dad was an immigrant. He was particularly taught to go into the country, follow the rules, and if you want to be successful, you just take it. But that particular story, I remember his fear. I remember things like he just got in the car and drove so far. We were only a block from our house. And that was really sad to see. My dad was so. My goodness, that my dad was beyond, and it was sad. It was not an unusual story.
Well, I was really upset when I found out, Crystal, that you really experienced threats and hate speech directed at you as a result of being on the show because you're Asian. What do you want to say about that?
I haven't shared with you guys, it's hundreds a day. Still saying yes to doing the show. And really, the reason was because I thought Asians need representation. So when I got the call, I thought, you know what? Like, what an incredible opportunity for me to do that, to show my kids, and to speak out for people who are too afraid, like my dad. You know, that was my opportunity. So I thought, I'm gonna do it, and it's gonna be well received.
I'm just sorry for any part that I played in that. It's terrible.
It was so fun for me, and I think for the majority of people,
Hey, Jennifer.
to share your culture. I mean, you should feel so great about it.
Yeah, you should.
And you shouldn't let
Jennifer.
the percentage of assholes on social media define not only your
Is she still struggling to find one?
Yeah, she goes to the union hall on Wednesday.
The union hall? Ours or the other one?
No,
That one you were talking about?
the other one.
Okay, if it doesn't work out, let me know. If it doesn't work out, tell her let me know, and I'll send her the link for Ford, because now they're not starting any new hire classes until after we get back from any strike or there's a contract. So she won't have to take part in any strike or anything. If she has the application in now, then when we get a ratification, she can go back and look at it. And then because we're so short on... Hold on a second, guys. Alright, I'm back. We're going the right way.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, Johnny. Look at on you.
find me underdressed.
All right, at Guavalahaha tweeted, I wouldn't have told the world I keep millions of dollars worth of vintage dresses in a detached garage after a burglar stole all of Kyle's Birkin bags. Rin had to move those dresses into the house.
Well, they're in a special vintage place where they keep your clothes.
I was very concerned when I saw that episode. I texted you and said, get your stuff out of the garage.
Stuff out now.
Damien from Baltimore said, Garcelle, you walked the runway. Who has the best fashion sense in this group and why?
Oh, Dorit. She puts a lot of care into it, and she really does. Dorit,
when you come out with these outfits, do you buy every single thing?
Every single piece. I'm really particular. I want to wear what I want to wear, and it's just easier. I just think I'll buy it.
And you pay retail for everything.
Yes.
I would have thought at this point that you would be getting discounts from places, or that people would be letting you stuff.
Josh's tan, right?
All right, I'm gonna take another break to go smoke, and I might come back and turn off the webcam because I might have to take my shirt off because it's kind of hot in here. I'll be right back, guys.
Never told you that.
years under one roof, except when Harris would sneak out of the service elevator.
And how long did you live there?
9 years.
One day I woke up and we couldn't find Conrad and Alexia, and they were hiding in an air conditioning vent in the Waldorf Astoria. Terrifying.
Yes.
Every time you mention hotel, I kind of lean in, because what is your relationship to Hilton hotels?
My father-in-law and Rick's grandfather.
Was Conrad Hilton?
Right.
The man who founded Hilton.
Founded Hilton Hotels.
Okay. So this is Rick's family business.
Rick does not have anything to do with it.
He does not.
No.
It was sold?
Yes. This is about probably 10 years ago.
Got it. Evelyn from Pittsburgh said, ladies, who would trust Kathy?
I also found a Mustang. 2001 for $750. Needs a bumper. Again, looking for her. That's not my body style. That's your mom's body style. Unless your mom wants to spend $750 on it and buy a bumper for me to put on it. Needs a paint job too. It's all primer. It's like it used to be red.
That we could be concerned being grouped in.
You know straight up it's bullshit.
Alright, back to it. Mic on. Alright.
We're going to put you on a skewer, and I'm going to fire up the barbecue.
And I'm so ready.
I want a ton of redstone. Way more than what I have. What do I got?
Erica filed for divorce.
1, 2,
Accusations about Tom
a little over 3.5 stacks.
more shocking than the last. But while the news left some speechless, it had others asking more questions than ever. Take a look.
Something broke today about her and Tom being sued.
There's news reports coming out that are alleging that Tom embezzled this money from victims of this plane crash, and to see Erica's name involved in it is shocking.
Oh my god. This is the LA Times. They already improperly funneled more than $20 million into Erica Davis entertainment company. And this article is implying that Erica was complicit and knew everything. They used the word Ponzi scheme.
No, they did?
Yes. In this article? Yes.
I left La Quinta thinking something's amiss. There's no proof to not believe Erica at this point.
I don't know what is going on there. I need to find out. I need to let it play out and see what's going to happen.
I mean, yes, I'm here if you've lost all your money. I'm here if your husband cheated on you. I'm here if you're getting divorced. But if there's any connection, you know, what was going on here, I need to know that, because guess what? That's a very different story.
I think that we have heard stories that, to me, don't add up.
No, Tom got in a car accident by our house and broke his ankle. Oh, so I've been dealing with the biggest baby on the planet. He's fine.
Oh my gosh.
He'll be fine. As a result of the crash, his ankle was
Let's see back some.
He was.
CB calls me a buster. I don't know who CB is.
What else is going on? We don't know. Tom's house was broken into, and he confronted the burglar, and then had to go have eye surgery. And then my son had to go for his help, and then he rolled his car 5 times on the way home. Yeah, I'm under a lot of stress.
Wait, what?
What are the statistics that Tom and his stepson both flip cars? I would guess they're millions and millions and millions to one.
Let me tell you something. There's lies all over the place.
Clearly you understand that we are dragged into this whether we like it or not.
We're nervous. I think some people are nervous.
You guys, are you really that afraid of me?
I don't trust that 100% of what you've told us is the truth.
What the?
Definitely not anyone I know, that's for sure. Well, hello and welcome.
Not a liar. You have a lot of nerve.
Don't talk to me like that.
Or what?
Seriously.
Or what?
Or nothing.
Right, exactly. Shut up. There's going to be a day when all of this is behind me, and it's going to be a very sweet day, and I'm going to remember those who were with me, and I'm going to remember those who were against me. Trust me.
So, who who is for you and who is against you?
I don't know, you should ask them.
Well, but you said when this is all over, I'm going to remember who was for me and who was against me.
Yes, I'm keeping score.
You are keeping score.
Uh-huh.
So what's the score so far?
I'm gonna keep that to myself. I think it's pretty.
Can I say something? Because I've been reading stories in the tabloids, whatever, online. You're upset with me, and I just hope you know that we were in such a difficult position. And, you know, there was many things I know that you couldn't say, but then I thought, well, there's things that you could say that would help us understand a little more, which was very complicated.
The thing that hurt me the most was to watch that dinner with you and Mauricio and you and PK.
We don't know what
Let's
he
not
had.
do the prank. Let's focus on the aim, right? He's not a f***ing soccer player. He's a lawyer. This is a 79-year-old lawyer.
Right now I'm gathering redstone. I'm working on a automatic sorting system that's in the basement of this castle I've built. I'm getting ready to go up probably after this strip right here and start laying some of this down a little bit. I'll probably have to come back to the mines here in a little bit and get some more. I'm wishing I would have put a redstone farm in though, that's for sure. But I'm also getting, I also get other shit too, so it's not that big of a deal. And mining is still somewhat relaxing. It's kind of the name of the game, right?
Because I was receiving a new piece of information, and this was about your son. She sent your son as a police officer to check on him. The son went home, was driving home. Her son lived somewhere where it was snowing. Flipped his car 6 times.
What? What are you laughing at?
I'm like, it's so shocking, PK.
Is it true?
We were trying to tell the story, and it was getting jumbled and confused. And the more it got jumbled and confused, it became almost preposterous. It was not at all, I swear to you, hand on my heart, and I know Kyle feels this way, ever to make
Oh yeah, I'm about to head up there now.
Well, look, I'm here
I'll
to
let you see it.
answer any question that you may have about any of these things.
Great. Well, that's
So,
what we're going to do.
you know, whatever it is that you need to ask, I'm here.
I want to ask, why didn't you understand that we could be concerned about us being grouped in on a story like this?
I'll tell you why. There's nothing here that legally ties you all to me other than being mentioned in articles about.
But they will do research.
They do project onto you, but you can't be fearful of that because you know the truth. If anyone tried to drag any of you in here, you know straight up it's bullshit.
But let me say something, because I really got upset after reading the article ad nauseum. And I...
You know next to nothing about Minecraft?
We weren't told anything. I didn't know what was going to happen and unfold in this case.
I am the source. You could have picked up the phone.
Block by boring block. I built it.
What can you say? I have been straight up with everyone
But
here.
Erica, you ran away
No, I
the day
didn't.
before.
No.
That's what it felt like to me.
I may go back early, I'm not gonna lie.
How are you?
I might. I'll call you guys later. Okay. All right. Love you. I did not. Hold on.
You left the country.
Games you normally play.
Ran away
Do you know what?
that article came out.
I don't have a heads up on an LA Times article. I don't have a heads up on an LA Times hit piece. Nobody calls me to say, hey, by the way, this piece is coming out. I left because of the fight that we got into with
Garcelle.
yes, all of that.
Erica shared, if you don't mind me saying, that Tom calls her.
Well, I do mind you saying that because I feel like you're betraying my friendship right now. But please have your moment. Go ahead. I am not going to run away because of a.
You've played but never survival? Gotcha.
There have been many more
Well, it was a very.
How many do I need?
Let me ask a question. On other shows, there have been lawsuits and big problems.
The difference here, and I think that it's
I need
the reason
63
that
of
people
them.
are so fired up about this is that
So
there
we'll
are
start with
actual
that.
victims in this case, whereas you have someone who defrauded the IRS in the case of New Jersey, who didn't pay their taxes. So I think that when there's a case of actual victims that you're seeing, that's the thing that got people very upset.
Oh, good morning, Daisy. Did you have a good nap?
Understand this. We are a long way
You didn't.
What really happened here? I loved my husband. I thought he was great. Now he's allegedly defrauding widows, orphans, and burn victims. How though? Do you think I feel?
How do you feel?
Horrible. And I've said that.
You never said that.
And
What actually happened?
Why are you not saying it's victims?
I loved my husband. Now he's allegedly defrauding widows, orphans, and burn victims. How though? Do you think I feel?
How do you feel?
Horrible.
We
And
never
I've
said
said
that.
that.
You never said that.
What actually happened?
Why are you not saying
That is the number one
I
thing.
understand that. You also
Rocket League, first person shooters, racing, GTA, and
However, if anyone
some RPGs. Very nice. I do cover GTA. Sometimes I play first person shooters, mostly Call of Duty. I play Dead by Daylight on here. Between here and Twitch. I play a little bit of everything. Racing games. I love NASCAR. Huge NASCAR fan. Love NASCAR games. Alright. I'm gonna grab those steps. I'm gonna bring some more dark oak with me. And I'll take this as well. I'm gonna go ahead and go put those in there. I need to grab these.
That's why you see me answer in certain ways.
Okay.
Okay?
Understood. There is speculation that you were advised by your lawyers.
And I better grab
It is best
they in there.
to be quiet. What did
Stack of those.
I chose to say as much as I possibly can.
You've watched my GTA content? Hell yeah, bro.
I'm surprised that you're surprised that people aren't getting.
I'm not surprised at the viewers. I'm surprised at the women that are sitting right here because they know the source. They can come to me. There is no reason that any of these women should ever think that I would withhold something like this.
Can I say something? Because I want to address this. It's not doing any favors with the Instagram.
But my Instagram has always been the same.
I know, but it's
and I'm not going to leave social media because you know what?
It's not about leaving. It's about changing the tone.
You're presenting an attitude of consumption and indifference.
Where is
That
the consumption?
the Erica Jane character is built on consumption.
She's getting paid to pose.
Okay, fine.
Should I not do that?
All I'm saying
Should
is
I not pay the
it
bill?
lands differently when there
that
are air crash victims.
Gotta shift a
I
little
don't have to
bit.
do anything except defend myself.
What do you think?
I understand her acting out and doing what she's doing. I don't think it is helpful. It's feeding the fire.
So the first question that came up was, what did Erica know? Did you have any sense that this alleged theft was happening?
I do not work at your
Now it makes sense. The initials. Yep, definitely not somebody I know. But it's not somebody I'd like if I did know him either, huh? It's your fucking brother.
Catherine from Sandy Springs, Georgia said, I have the $20 million question. Who believes
I should have guessed as soon as you said fucking Rocket League. Like, what kind of goofball do I know that plays fucking Rocket League?
I don't think Tom would be sharing everything with Erica, but I also think
Huh?
Erica was living such an amazing life because maybe there
Yeah.
were signs she didn't want to know.
But I have a question, which is
Sup, dude?
if Brock did this to me, I guess where's your anger towards him?
Where do you think it is? Do you think I don't have any because you haven't seen it? Or I haven't shown enough anger here today? What do you want me to do?
Oh.
I thought back on it, and I was like, I would be so
sat here earlier today.
This is actually on the PC that I just finished building, bro. Hell yeah.
I am very angry. Hear it in my voice. Alright?
Everybody wants you to beat on Tom, and you know what? We don't always do what everybody thinks we should do. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you also don't know what I have done or what I will do. That's true. So
Daisy, you want to come say hi to Uncle Chase?
you'll just have to wait and say one.
No? Okay. Tried, bro.
Had you heard
Bro, that's fucking awesome.
was in financial straits.
No, you can look at the money. I forget how much the firm made year after year. It was a lot.
So you're saying you had never heard that Tom was in any financial disrepair in the years leading up to this?
That's not true. I told you I was being sued as a named defendant in a law lending institution out of Arizona.
Monty from Nevada said, Erica's happy to talk about Lisa Vanderpump all day, but when it comes to Tom defaulting on a $15 million loan, she doesn't say a word.
How about this?
Well, I've been working on this thing.
I looked at him. I said, what is this?
It's been like a year. The last couple of months I haven't worked on it a whole lot, but I've been putting this thing together for over a year.
Am I angry now enough for you?
Next week, the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reunion concludes. Have you spoken to him?
He's called 5 times today.
Did you ask him if he stole from these people?
It doesn't even matter what he says. He's incompetent. So I'm left holding the bag.
Crystal, you were quiet. Kyle, you were a kiss ass. Dorit, you were duplicitous. Why didn't any of you ask the tough questions?
I asked. The way that you spoke to me is not okay.
You were being a bitchy.
He put $20 million and more into your account. You found him after he was unconscious for 12 hours?
Actually, not.
You want to see what your sister built?
They can't find one.
What?
I'm going to show you what your sister built.
You could be roped into it. Who believes Erica did not know anything about what Tom was doing?
Can someone please back me the up on what I'm saying?
About to see this and be like, oh, you know, I knew you. I was better. You knew I was better than you at Minecraft. But you're gonna see what your sister built and be like, damn, she's better too. From the way I understand, y'all are used to her being better than y'all at video games, whipping y'all's ass like Mortal Kombat and Mario and shit.
Tonight, the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reunion.
Donkey Kong. She talks a lot of shit.
Pushing, and you kept pushing and worrying about yourself.
I wasn't worried about
She said, bet.
What did I say?
Crystal, you were.
He said, talk about what you built. He's like, whatever it is, it's trash.
Why didn't any of you ask the tough question?
She said, fuck you.
Erica did not know anything about what Tom was doing.
Can someone please back me up on what I'm saying?
It lands differently.
This is her tree. She built from scratch. She got herself a little tree house here. Pretty cool looking.
Again, here you are, looking at me, rolling your eyes.
I'm proud of her on this, dude. This was like her first build.
Now he's allegedly defrauding widows, orphans, and burn victims. How about? Do you think I'd do it?
You asked him if he did it.
I asked him why.
He said those are literally the only games. Well, over here. Your brother said those are literally the only games. He said 1v1 him in any first-person shooter game.
Where's your anger towards him? You think I don't have any because you haven't seen it? Or I haven't shown enough anger here today? What do you want me to do? I'm very angry. Hear it in my voice.
Get him out of his little funks at God of War, too.
She said she used to get you out of your little funks at God of War, too.
Ask you questions and see if
stuff.
they're useful. You lash out at them.
Absolutely. I'm lashing out at everyone. You know I wouldn't.
But if people don't understand what's going on, then why should it be normal for them to ask the question?
He says, I hate that I have built a treehouse
I understand, but you're biting people.
like that, but surrounded in glass.
Of doing all of these things.
I would be furious. But if it was my friends asking me, I would try to make them understand
I did.
without isolating them.
I haven't isolated them.
You just bit Crystal's head off.
She just told me I wasn't angry enough.
She's like George of the Jungle over here, bro.
She didn't know.
Because she didn't feel it. No, because you have
He said, yeah, that puzzle shit was tough. And then she got this other part here. I'll show you too. Hold on.
It's about what people's understanding is. I'm just saying, I don't think these women are asking you questions in a way that they're against you. I think they're trying to get it. You do.
Look, at Kyle's dinner, I was very controlled about what I said. I found out way from today.
She designed this. I kind of helped build it a little bit, but it was her design.
Article that you so thoroughly read, and I was very hurt by what I
saw you say, I don't believe it. I'm not.
And then after we get past this tunnel, it was 100% all her. I didn't even help build it.
Deal with the devil. And the devil always
She's real proud of this too.
comes knocking.
How do you think that makes me feel? You guys know me. You can read all that. Talk to me about it.
We can love you, we have questions, but I don't know if it's not caring about you.
But then when we do, this is a reaction. And I have to tell you, you have bitten their head off.
She said this is about as far as she's gotten with it.
No, of course not.
Still cool as shit though.
I am where I am getting food every day.
Well, hello, little girl.
Incredible things, and be constantly coddled on, and the people closest to you are like,
Huh?
deal with the devil. Well, we don't know.
You have no chair?
She's not. Okay,
Do you need a chair?
you are, and you and your husband, and you and your husband
Let's find you a chair then.
having a great old time laughing at life.
Let's not do the prank.
Alright, let's go find you a chair. I'll be right back. I'm gonna help Daisy find a chair.
First of all, I want to apologize for that dinner.
Let's go find a chair, sweetheart. Daisy wants to come sit.
I know. Oh, we all know.
Do we want to get this chair right here?
Did not do.
Alright, let's
When
take
it
this one.
first came out, ladies, that people were
Did you hear her
alleging
name?
that Erica's
She came
divorce
up to me, she
was
said,
somehow a sham. What was going through your mind?
I never thought the divorce was a shame. I definitely
What, babe?
When you heard about what Tom was
Watch out, honey. Let me put this in there first. Let me put this in there first so you can sit on it, okay? And then let me get in. You sit right there.
No, I can't get closer.
Hold on, hold on. Calm yourself. We're gonna work this out. We'll figure it out. How about that? You want to sit right there? And then you can sit by the microphone. You can say, "Hi, Uncle Cheese."
No, I don't want to say hi.
Oh, okay. Don't say hi. What can I do for you?
I don't want that.
Well, I need this here so I can talk. Here, why don't I move this, okay? I'll move the microphone, okay? And then we'll move this out of the way, okay? You're welcome. Let's just put it right there, okay? And then you're welcome. And then you can climb up right there. Does that work? Now, do you want to say hi to Uncle Chase? No? She said no, bro. She don't like you right now.
I don't want.
and your reaction to that meeting was
What did you say?
I don't want. Okay.
You don't want Uncle Chase?
which is that you had just met
Bro, did you hear her? Did you hear her, babe? I don't want Uncle Chase.
Because of something I asked, and then yet, so therefore, do we come back to?
Is Uncle Chase a punk?
I don't even think anybody thought about bringing him in, honestly.
He's not.
Andy from New Orleans said, Erica, you said you live off credit cards. When did you realize Tom was having money troubles? Was one of your cards rejected?
He said what?
I was on Broadway.
Like basically, I felt
Were you like
similar shit.
Oh, that's awesome. I don't remember how to get back. Oh yeah, it's this way.
I have heard something. Yeah.
I'm flying, Daisy.
It's too late. Sorry, Andy.
we had heard something from the same person?
Oh, I think I went the wrong way now.
And what was it?
That he was
Yes, you did.
Yep, I went the wrong way. I think I gotta go this way.
I thought it was
Yep.
That's a castle, silly.
Sure is.
When the firm filed and when
I look at those houses.
He said, yes, I am. Yo, what's going on, Miss Amy? Do you want to say hi to Miss Amy? Say hi, Miss Amy. You don't want it.
I know what you make on this show.
She don't want it.
Bad.
we just don't be taking a lot of money.
So you're spending your money.
Like everyone else here. Yes.
There were a lot of people on Twitter
Why in the castle?
I got a build.
that you deliberately
Why are you asking questions?
waterproof mascara on your hike with Kaya.
You just want to know?
Why are you going down?
Because I gotta go in here.
Really?
Yes, really.
Jamie from Albany said, I'm not buying the pin party or your acting. We always wear waterproof
Why
mascara
open the box
because you were going
and
through the
then
symptom.
you open the box?
The box. You opened it. Miss Amy said hello, Daisy. Hello, beautiful Daisy, she says. Yeah, you are beautiful, Daisy, aren't you?
And not the blue one. There's a blue one right there.
I know. I'll get it in a minute. I gotta get some more iron, honey. Yeah. I might have to AFK the iron farm tonight.
Okay? Let me be very clear.
Yeah.
You can't leave me.
No, you're right here.
Wow, nice castle.
Thanks, baby.
Oh, I want that castle.
Lots of reports about Tom being disbarred by the California federal court to move to an assisted living facility. Have you spoken to him?
Yes.
I thought I had a block of raw iron in here.
Yeah. Yes, you have iron.
What is the...
I did, didn't I? What happened to it? Did you take it?
I just wanted to make sure.
Don't dance.
Oh, you didn't? Okay.
I'm not taking.
Okay. Well, shit, I don't know then.
I just wanted to make sure he was.
Let's go look in here. Maybe I took it down there and I don't remember.
Pictures came out. He looked so bad.
Maybe I'm overlooking it.
I just wanted to make sure he was in the right place. Guess what?
I thought I had like a ton of raw iron.
Going back to your interaction with Garcelle.
He calls me every day. He does? If you don't mind me saying, Tom calls her. Well, I do mind you saying.
There it is.
I feel like you're betraying my friendship
Alright.
right now.
And
So
then
please have your moment.
I don't have lava in here. I don't even think I have that set up here. Or down here. I might have to go back out to the base area. The whole idea is once I get the sorting system done, then I don't even have to fucking come down here no, or keep all that stuff out there no more. Get rid of the eyesore out front.
I could not answer those calls because people would say.
Is that the stairs?
Yeah.
So that's
In
why
the
I did it
back
ourselves.
stairs? Really? Look at that stairs.
Yeah.
To him until he went into the kids.
How many times have you
And look at that house.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he calls every day.
Well, I do have some more iron in there.
He's called 5 times too.
Yeah. We got more in here.
Yeah.
Have you expressed your anger with him?
We got more up there. We got more onions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I asked him, why?
Look at those.
Yep.
Look at that side. What? That's
Not
easy.
okay. Why would you leave me with millions of dollars of lawsuits pointed at me?
I don't know what happened to my freaking buckets.
Those buckets are buried.
Yeah. You said you were gonna come after me and I failed.
Yeah, but the weight there, okay?
Okay.
And make a door.
Okay.
Yeah. But you can reach those. It's the fire right there. It's the fire right there.
Yeah.
But you can't touch it.
Nope.
No.
No. No.
Why would you leave me?
You gotta get hurt.
Yep.
Millions of dollars of lawsuits.
What are you doing?
Did you ask him if he stole from those people?
He opened the box.
Doesn't even acknowledge.
Really?
Yeah, really.
None of it. Doesn't even matter what he says.
What are you doing? You not put the fire on another one. Get me more.
So he doesn't even acknowledge
I gotta
that these lawsuits or these things are
make all this
Get
iron.
easy.
capable of understanding any of it.
Get easy.
Not when I
That's
press.
easy.
And I probably shouldn't even be telling you that.
Get easy.
Go ahead, what else?
The big bombshell in the LA Times article that $20 million was transferred.
It was not.
There was not $20 million transferred into your
DJ
company,
That
DJ
is
Global,
correct.
as a loan.
That is correct.
Tom's
It
loan.
was not $20 million. No. My lawyer wrote to Page 6 to E and everybody else, but somehow or another, that doesn't seem to be told.
Alright, so I gotta get this iron. Do you need help taking your shoes off?
American Express.
Here, I'll help you.
So if you knock that down to
Alright.
2 per year, that's pretty much
Oh, my bad.
doing this year. I mean, doing in this lifestyle.
That $14 million that's been reported is over 12 million.
That is correct.
Really?
So the allegation is that the money that was money.
All right. I think while I'm waiting for all this to smelt up, I'm gonna go smoke real quick again.
No.
What?
Can't move. I can't move.
Why? Because you're in my way?
Yeah.
I bet you I can figure it out.
I want to go that side.
Oh, I gotta scoot you over a little bit. Okay? You sit here. Ready? You look right here. And you watch the iron cook, okay? Alright, fist bump me. Kiss me too. Mwah. I love you. I love you. I love you.
I can't find the iron.
Alright, you sit right there and watch. It's the iron right here. Right here. Watch all this, okay? Make sure it keeps going, okay?
You said that Tom started making bad decisions.
It's super cute. She just walks up. She's like,
this car accident. But the LA Times claimed that his alleged wrongdoing spanned over a decade before that. But I mean, I'm not talking
only
about
when I'm using the flying bike.
I'm just saying.
I know that, but 4 years ago, he had a terrible head injury. There was a significant shift.
You can take this so I can check the score of the game. Oh.
Why are you back?
I gotta go smoke real quick.
No, I'm thinking
He's watching the iron.
With allegedly ripping off people.
No, I'm simply just saying, no, what I'm saying is, I'm just simply telling you what I've experienced.
Okay. Had anyone heard any rumors of Tom's corruption before this?
I hadn't.
No. And had you?
No. By all accounts, this was an upstanding man in the community that was doing well, winning awards, stills. What are we supposed to believe, Andy?
Right. I have to assume that if you thought that Tom was involved in any impropriety that had to do with the money you were spending, you would not have come out with the song Expensive.
I wouldn't have been on a reality TV show. Okay, let's be clear here. I'm not... You're smart. You wouldn't be here. But I wouldn't. I know. Because you can't hide like this. That's what I'm saying. This is not some master plan. This is not, Erica being some financial mastermind. This is a tragic sequence of events that are completely terrible.
Sutton, you said that one of Tom's former partners left the firm because of shady business practices.
One of the partners at his law firm left because his wife told the partner, honey, something's off. I can't make this up. That was a rumor that I had heard.
I would love that person's name. Helps in my investigation.
I don't know their name.
But you knew enough to say it, Sutton.
I did because I thought...
No, honey, just stop for 1 second. This is what I'm talking about. If you're gonna throw it out, back it up. Give me the name so I can go.
Yeah, let's go get some water.
Okay. I will. I will.
Like clearly in the back.
Is there any one thing that was said that surprised you?
I think the thing that upset me the most was that why are they immediately believing all of this stuff? I'm here, the source is here, and I worked really hard to be open and honest. And I felt like I was just doing but we had never ever spoken about the lawsuits. But we've never spoken about your lawsuits either.
You're involved in an ongoing lawsuit with your former business partner about Italy Beach.
He wants a certain amount of money. And no, I can't get into numbers because it's an ongoing lawsuit.
People are afraid to ask questions.
I asked questions.
But tonight I did to your face, but not after the meeting.
It didn't go great when they did ask you questions.
All right, Daisy, I'm back. Can I squeeze through?
Am I too late?
Yeah, you're way too late. Like 2 hours too late. Yeah, I gotta scoot you over just for a second.
No, not like that. I can see.
I'm gonna move you back. Hold on. Yo, Loser Apple, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I was AFK smoking. Hold on, Daisy. I got you. She can't see. There you go. You're welcome, honey. Alright, let's grab all this iron out of here.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Sorry. And I had to just out.
I didn't do enough. At Christmas dinner, I clearly wasn't angry
Downstairs.
So I said,
downstairs.
Here or out there? Because you're saying that none of us said that you're not angry. Oh, she just said I'm not angry. I said you were angry at Tom. There. I just didn't know that. It's a reasonable question. Listen, if we are going to get together, talking behind people's back never works.
I didn't grin.
But it's true. I know it better than anybody. True Munchausen syndrome, wherein those affected feigned disease, illness, or psychological trauma. I would say she's probably mostly sober right now. They're this close to him dying. Wow. Denise didn't show up on Saturday night. The first post is the picture that Erin posted of her in a hospital bed with 6 hernias. That is called a sympathy post. I know how this game works.
If you care so much about Erica, why were you pushing Sutton to say things that would have hurt Erica?
All I said was, if we're going to get together, you said, if Erica walked in this room right
What happened to that?
I was just like, she's here, say it to her face.
I know I picked up that that crafting table, but I don't remember where I put it.
She was the one who had legal concerns. She's the one who took charge of this whole thing. And yes, we all had questions. And you know, I said, I'm going to ask questions when I did. I didn't know that.
Mary from Long Island said, I'm so disappointed in so many of you when it comes to questioning Erica. Crystal, you were quiet. Kyle, you were a kiss ass. Dorit, you were duplicitous. Why didn't any of you ask the tough questions?
I asked. I said, did you know any of this before? I asked so many questions that I felt bad. The obvious question is, did you know any of this? I don't know what that.
But you never accused me of lying. That was my big issue. That's why I had such a breakdown in Kathy. You know me. You can pick the up and you can say, bro.
I don't know where I put that crafting table. Am I missing it in my inventory somewhere? No.
No, I was just wondering if you apologize to
Oh, it's right there. I found it.
No, you're not going to.
Not tonight.
All right, let's do this.
Threatening her and being so.
You said I'm going to come after you. You said,
do you know what I mean by that?
I'll dump this shit in there.
Let me explain. I don't think anybody knew what you meant. Okay, well, I'm about to tell you. Everyone on this show knows that the longer you stay on, everyone goes through their own personal stuff. And when it's your turn, I will not give you the grace that I asked for. That's what that means. And I happen to be the one getting it this year, but you can be the one getting it.
So I got the redstone torches there. Did I put any redstone torches in here yet? No. So I need 63 more of those for there, which I should have some. I do. Alright, I'm gonna go place these real quick. And I'm gonna drop this down right there, get it out of my way. I'll go place these up here.
because it was a lie.
Elva from Bakersfield said that if she had been threatened like that, she would have hired security, something scared.
And then I need to get.
What's your reaction to that?
I don't know what she's gonna do. Oh, okay.
I need those.
You said you were gonna come
At the top layer, yes. Okay, so
My family, so you can get pushed right back up.
That's not an okay way to speak to people.
And it's not okay to call someone a liar. It's not okay to say someone made a deal with the devil. And it's not okay to say
What?
and I have mine. And it, but you're not going to go around and having a go.
You know what? It didn't seem like that at that time.
And it didn't, and it felt like you were being a bitchy being. Okay? That's what it felt like.
Coming up next, the level of questioning of Lisa Vanderpump regarding
She ran away and I didn't. She couldn't answer the bell. I did.
You said you were gonna come after me and my family.
let's do that. And then I want.
And I have mine.
Talk about it like an adult.
I am an adult.
It seemed like that at that time.
And it felt like you were being a bitchy being. Okay? That's what it felt like. That you could not understand the position I'm in, and you kept pushing, and worrying about yourself. And that's not what needed to happen.
Actually, I wasn't worried about only myself. I wasn't seeing you worried about the victims at all.
You don't know that. You're assuming that.
And then I need.
You weren't taking any kind of conversation to open
I'm
it
not
up
going
online.
to be called a liar.
Well, if you would talk to me, then maybe you could convince me that you weren't.
I'm not a liar. I don't need to convince you.
How do I
I'm not
know
going
this?
to sit and
I don't
admit
know
to
you that well.
And you don't know me well enough to say I'm a liar.
I was looking at the facts.
What facts?
I was reading
Really?
the LA
20
Times.
million did not go into my account. So you shouldn't jump to conclusions. Erica's a liar. Erica's inconsistent. Erica's a... Well, I'm not.
Listen, you know what? Then don't what? You pretended to be my friend.
It's just been rough.
Alright, I'll come back with the rest of that in a minute. But I need to start right here.
I'll get through it. But I had to lash out, and I apologize. And you pretended to be mine? And
No, actually, I thought that you were being sincere. And you know what that is? Lying.
No, that's actually just playing your ass.
Tell me why being called a liar is such a big trigger.
This is a big deal in my life. It's a strong word. It's pretty dangerous. Here's the thing. This is a very vulnerable moment. These are big, outside. Look, I've never told that story about Tom and his car accident to anyone. As a result of the crash, his ankle was right. Got it. He was also unconscious for 12 hours. He was. So when I tell it and I'm called a liar about it,
Well, you did. You said that he broke his ankle, and that was it.
no,
Just because you didn't say that he had the brain thing at the same time, that is still lying.
no, it's not. It is protecting. It's not. Hold on. It is not.
You said that your marriage was perfect when he was having affairs.
My marriage
And it's
was not
okay.
perfect.
The thing is, Erica, sometimes it's okay to lie when you're protecting something. I get that.
And you first off, you weren't even in our group years ago.
I know, but you told the story.
You're saying you just left things out.
Do you
To
know why?
protect. Yes, you're protecting.
And that's okay. And that's okay.
If you don't know the story, if you don't know that you're protecting,
I could no longer
see it
protect. Hold on. Once Tom's counsel had said he's incompetent, I came with the whole story. Okay? And by the way, when she asked me a question I couldn't answer, even though we're close, I said, I can tell you. I said, okay.
Well, Robbie from Redondo Beach said, Rinna, you said Erica shouldn't be questioned because she's dealing with something serious. Yolanda's health and Kim's addiction and Denise's marriage were all pretty serious in my eyes. And now with Erica, it's crickets. Did aliens take over your body? Please explain yourself.
No, aliens have not taken over my body.
Okay. But this is a really
I'm
important
gonna say this. I'm gonna say, number one, I feel horrible about what happened with Yolanda.
Munchausen disease, that was the biggest
really sorry that that happened. I wish I could take that back. I feel horrible about that.
Okay.
Kim, I also feel that it wasn't my place to do that. You told Evie that I am near death, that I am not in a good place. That is so treacherous. Kim, you have to know that I have only wanted to move on with you. You know, I hope in the end maybe it helped in some way. I don't feel good about that either, really, in the long run. And with Denise, I don't like how that went down either. You sent a cease and desist. Who told you that?
Where do you want it at?
No, you are playing dirty. Playing dirty? Like, this is slanderous. All those things I really have to be
What?
honest, I don't feel great about.
There's no more
I did
ramen.
them.
Ah.
There's spicy ramen.
Okay.
Your daughter's
I think
eating
each and
spicy.
every one
Trying
of
to
them
eat
makes
spicy
me.
ramen.
Really?
When I think about those moments,
Yeah.
I
Did you add ramen to the list in the kitchen?
you know,
Yo, Dell, what's going on, man?
consequences of my actions. We all do.
I demand a cooling. March the older bananas to the cliff and throw them to the rocks below. What's going on, dude? How you been?
And following up on that, then, I mean, as a group, there was a lot of conversation about Lisa Vanderpump
You're peeing?
and Juicy to the point
Do you need to use the big girl potty?
that she stole
Sorry, I asked.
Lisa, why are you upset about this? Oh, come on. He's your employee. This wouldn't get out there if you didn't want it out there. It's like this, going to Teddy, bringing Kyle in. It sounds like a f***ing setup. Are you kidding me? I'm not kidding.
We must make the youngest bananas watch.
I mean, I'm just saying, the questioning of Lisa Vanderpump.
Bro, you are ate up, bro. Babe, Delicat's still ate up. Nothing's changed there. That's good.
And as hurt and as beat down as I am, she couldn't answer the bell. I fucking did.
She never answered questions. She went away.
So that's not really, in my opinion.
Hey,
We're gonna be right back.
go eat that.
Next.
Alright. I was just saying.
This is my brakes, my buddies. He did not tighten down the box that attached my calipers to my car. What? So you got loose brackets, huh? Did you go back and beat his ass?
We are back. More of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reunion. I'm Andy Cohen. Queenie from Anchorage said Erica Sutton was such a great friend to you. She flew the women out to your Broadway debut.
Yes, I don't understand why she flipped on me after an article come to me and talk to me, Andy. You wouldn't talk to me. You called me a liar. I said I don't. I told me that you didn't want to speak to me. You were afraid to ask me that I didn't want to speak with you. No, you're worried about your attention. You didn't want to be seen with me. You called me a liar. These things are true. Here's what you know what? I'm going to jump all over you.
When I said I didn't want to see you,
Someone please back me up on what I'm saying.
I don't care. I didn't say that.
They're all the same.
I agree with you.
Why are you smiling?
You're a piece of work. That's why I'm sorry. You're something else. I don't know. I've never met anyone like this.
Story
That's saying a
Yes.
lot. That's saying a lot.
Listen, I understand that the story I'm telling you is what? Okay, I understand. From the burglary to
Cars turning over.
well, one car flipped up. You said Tom and your son. Yes, my son rolled his car. Tom's was this way and was away from the car. So
You found him after he was unconscious for 12 hours?
yes, it's actually 9 because I went back and did the math. It's actually 9.
Is there a police report
I can't find one.
that he called you or they found you?
No. I talked to him last at 9 p.m. He was leaving.
Did not double check. Much sadness. Nah, considering he came out to the parking lot 20 miles from my house and laid on the ground. It was raining to fix it. Ah, yeah, see? You can't get that mad, I guess. He still should have tightened it down, though, right? What the fuck?
6 a.m. The phone rang.
Alright, so that's not enough for the whole thing. I'm still going to need more iron.
Where are you?
Oh, do I have my fireworks? Yes, I do. All right, let's go see if I can get some more iron. Don't worry, I'm not mining for it. I'm gonna go to where I have some have an iron farm. It didn't break loose and fuck up the wheel, did it?
So I go, what do you see? And he says, I see the bridge. So that immediately tells me he's below our house. No, can I finish my story?
I should have double checked. To be frank, we were both tired as fuck. Hey man, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Hopefully you're doing all right. I haven't seen you in a while either.
And I see the car tilted, no top. Tom is at the bottom of the ravine. 911.
Why did you say, by the way, that he was allegedly unconscious for 12 hours?
Definitely need more than that.
Right, yeah. Because I got trouble with that.
You got in trouble with
A little bit of damage, nothing concerning. May need to be rebalanced. So just scratched it up a little bit. That's good. That's actually good. A little bit of a scratch ain't too bad. And yeah, if it scratches the wheel at all, you probably will have to do a rebalance on it. But
let's just focus on the fact that my child, not his children, was the one that went and checked on him, boarded up the house, and made sure everything was
How's your ramen?
How is your relationship with this children?
Is it yummy?
twice a month to play games, working busy. Dude, I feel you. Shit, dude, we might actually be going on strike. So I don't know how things are going to go. Speaking of time to clock in. All right, buddy. Have a great shift. If I see you, I see you. If not, I'll see you next time. Yes, darling.
This child
Yep.
is of a different breed.
Yeah, just like her daddy.
She's over here eating spicy ramen.
That's what's up right there. That's my girl. Yo, I need a lot more iron. Is that yummy? Is it spicy? Is it spicy? Is it good? Yep, take a drink of your pop.
Erica has done everything she can. Erica's also being sued day after day. Alright?
Hey, as far as I'm concerned, these windows can stay open. We don't need to turn the fucking air conditioner back on. Like fucking ever. Until next summer.
And I thank you. And I want to hear from the women now. Do you feel that you've heard everything that you were wondering about? I mean, I think we all came in here with a lot of questions.
I think Erica cared a lot about Tom's accident.
Yeah, right.
You know, things get lost in translation.
Your life is spicy. What will help her lips?
Milk.
Her lips?
Yep.
That is unanswered.
No, I mean, we're never gonna get anywhere between them two, you know? That's the only thing.
I really need more iron.
No, I mean, I asked all of my questions.
Definitely go for another iron golem dropping out of there.
It's nice to hear more clear answers or answers at all.
So I'm at 19 more right now. Nowhere near enough, bro.
What about you, Crystal?
That'll make me, what, 4 more?
I'm done.
You're good.
Sorry I bit your head off.
The most important thing that I heard today was your expression of sympathy for the victims and them needing to get any rectification that is due to them.
That's right. Absolutely. The legitimate claims need to be taken care of. Can I just say one thing?
Yes.
Thank you for hearing me out today. This is not pretty. It is ugly. I am well aware, and I have been pressed for however many months now. And
You too, Chase. Thanks for coming in, bud.
filled in the blank. I hope today that you all leave knowing.
See you later, Bran.
And understand that this will not be wrapped up easily. It is a long process. arduous process, and all I can do is put one foot in front of you.
Thank you. That was a lot. We're gonna.
I just want to apologize to Garcelle.
You do.
Right.
Because it wasn't my fault that I didn't come to your dinner. I wasn't allowed to come to your dinner.
What? No, who are we waiting for? We're waiting for Kathy.
She's not coming.
Oh,
She's not sorry.
oh, are you serious?
Yeah, she's not coming. Somebody came over and wanted to text me.
Back bitch. I never liked that.
Wanted to come to the dinner, but I was already safe from COVID. But I had that 3-day.
Chase said, "Have a good night."
And I thought that they told me it was bad. I said,
Chase, if you're still there, your sister says, "Bye, love you."
I accept your apology. So.
What are your notes? What's your note to your bag?
Okay, now that that's cleared up,
Hey, there's more
we'll
redstone.
be right back with final thoughts.
Sorry. That's okay. You know, it's just really needed.
Yeah, I've learned. I didn't even know that.
You know what?
I
I really appreciate it.
I was totally thinking this earlier too.
All right. We are back with some final thoughts for the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Sutton, if you could redo one thing from this year, what would it be?
Well, definitely my conversation with Crystal. Just listen.
Dorit, you're a mom, you're a fashionista, you're a chatterbox. What do you want to be known for?
Definitely the show.
I want to be a good mom, a good wife.
So, Kathy, what surprised you most about joining the group and this experience?
I just think that I was
Are you happy now, Benny Man?
it all was
Benner.
and what a sisterhood it is and how I really adore all the girls. It's been
Like,
fun.
I don't want to get bit.
It's very spicy.
Crystal, you had a rough
But
end
it's
for it,
yummy.
and then you really loosened up. You shared so much of yourself. What did it mean for you to have this new group of friends?
It was
You better cut that shit out, boy.
Get out of my face.
it was
He's gonna bite you. Get back.
Spicy.
No.
You
gotta eat it like this.
To celebrate this year with you. This has been truly the most remarkable year of
I'm
my
gonna
life.
eat
Go.
that. I
You
like
wanna
that.
try it like that? Go.
So, cheers.
I said my speech of my hope for everybody, it really rings true.
Garcelle, do you leave tonight feeling like more of an insider?
I do, actually, I do. I do. I don't know what it is, but I do.
Annoying.
Try some.
Did you
This
that.
is just so you can
the resolution
reference
you were looking for today?
what your child was eating.
I didn't come in with
I can
a
smell it.
particular,
It's not like
yeah,
super,
but I wanted to
super, but
see where
it's
things
pretty
go, and
spicy.
obviously during, you know, I will say this directly. to
She
you,
was
even though I
eating
felt like
that.
I was
Wow.
trying to do a better job. And then Rita and I are just gonna move forward.
What's your biggest takeaway from this year? I mean, you really saw a shift in how you viewed this season.
You know, I did not know how it would go.
Banner?
Last year I felt like there
He's
wasn't
like, no, I
any
finally am
control.
beginning to eat. Leave it
And I was
alone.
not gonna do that with Garcelle. I feel good about what
Now
happened
he's gonna
between
protect his
us.
bowl.
And I think that what I know about me is I am a good friend.
You are.
I'm
Well,
a good
your son
friend.
didn't. So.
Erica, your life has been under a microscope. There's a Greek chorus of people who have a lot of strong opinions about you. What do you
I'm
hope that
Larry
they
and
take
buying
away?
things to say that they're spicy.
I hope for nothing other than I came here with an open heart. I
No,
honored
right,
my
right.
commitment.
You
I
said it's
stood
pretty
up for
spicy.
myself, and that's all I know. I appreciate you asking me the tough questions and letting me, you know, tell my story.
Whether it's with Kathy or your friends, do you feel a responsibility to patch things up and bring everybody together?
Yes, I do. You know, when I see Sutton and Erica fighting, it's hard for me because I love Erica and I've known her so long, and you and I became close so fast. But having my sister here and having so much fun fun with her and laughing. We've had such a great time, and I'm really happy about that.
Well, it was a great season, all the way around. And in honor of the season, Kathy's butlers, Patrick and Carlos, are here with a special treat for everybody. Thank you, Carlos.
Thank you, my love.
But wait, don't forget me, Carlos.
How are you, Bonjour?
Patrick, I'm glad you weren't so traumatized by this group that you could come back into the fray. Hey, you did so good. Yeah. Amen.
Bottoms up, ladies.
I need more drink.
Who's gonna do it? I'll do it.
Sutton did it.
Again.
I'm gonna do it.
Is it water?
We are very much alike.
Not that time.
What you gonna do? Wow. I'm the bartender.
One more.
You may never know.
One more.
Well, someone said I can't do it.
That's
why it's like. That's why it's kind of like it must be.
Current season.
This is?
This is the current season. Right here.
Well, awesome.
I thought this is it.
Oh,
This is how we die.
I need more drink.
Here's the invitation. Can you hand it to me? Can you believe this invitation? 3-day situation. I didn't care.
I'm surprised that's not pink.
I don't know, because I guess they figure it's like something that wouldn't happen in their neighborhood, maybe.
Here's another little cute bag on the end.
I don't know, whose house was that? I couldn't either whenever they whispered. I was trying to make it easier.
Coming to read light.
Maybe that's Daddy.
Alright, let me make dinner. Susan, how many pieces of broccoli can you eat?
Look how weird for her husband to be broken into, and then her.
I'm gonna let you eat 3 because that was great.
Yeah, that's totally not enough, bro. I'm gonna have to AFK that iron farm tonight. Or I guess I could go. Why don't I just go get some more iron? It's not that I can't fucking mine for it. It's not far. It's probably faster. It's something I can do right now on stream. Y16. Not that far down.
Maybe it's her. No, I think you're right. Because the door right there that they just were showing, it looked like the door.
1, 2, good.
I'm like, where's your dog?
Imagine so much space right there. That
Is she kennelling that?
Good. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. All right, George.
Kennelling, they had company over. They had company over that day.
Good, rotate. Good.
You're kicking down. Portia today is vastly different than the Portia last year. She was sleeping late. She didn't want to leave her room. I fell asleep on my lunch break. Around the class. She was clearly going through a very difficult time.
4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Goodbye.
I was struggling as a parent because I really did not know what to do. I've never been in a pandemic.
Baby.
Talk right now. It's like I'm just I feel like sleeping.
Yes, kick some ass. Portia is absolutely shining. In Portia's bat mitzvah, I started seeing the spark in her eye again and how she's coming out on the other side of what she's been through. It was so special.
It's funny.
They were just playing.
Yeah,
This is lunch.
like that.
With their boxing gloves.
Yeah.
Kiss good either. No wonder we're friends.
It's a garden.
Thank you for being here.
It's a garden.
Thanks a lot. I know you're very busy. You can be anywhere. I'm so sad that you're in Miami on the beach.
This is such a special weekend.
We're here just for humanity.
In here.
Being
In here.
here that the children of Haiti have a future. So thank you for being here. It means the world to me, honestly. Sutton is tagging along. If she's single, I'm single. We just have a good time and we trust each other. I needed this.
I'm gonna come back to this because there's more over there. Oh, there's more right there.
You and your boyfriend Michael broke up, unfortunately.
Yes. We had a nice Valentine's weekend and
Where
he
we
broke
go?
up with me. I was devastated, but now I'm not. I'm dating.
Let's get some men.
You ready?
Or a man we can tag
You have
team.
to double him out. Okay? Let's down.
I thought you were doing it
I
tomorrow.
thought it was some tea or something. I love it. This is gonna be really hot, by the way.
Millie's moving to New York. Yeah. Moved out of an apartment here yesterday.
Real quick, how does she feel? She feels great. She's here right now. She just shoots for
Get
it.
away from me.
Baby has gone through the
Okay.
roof. We're selling it directly to
Well, I want you to
like
play.
literally through my Instagram. Your lips are gonna be moist. The lipstick
You want
is
to watch?
called
So,
I Love
I think
Love.
we went to your place.
Oh,
Your
it's
dog's
slow.
eyebrow whiskers are white.
I got to go.
Where are these flowers from? There's a secret. Oh, really? Yeah. Have we had any dates? No.
Great.
Oh, good. Because you've never done that.
I got
No,
to
not really.
Oh, there.
Yeah, but I'm much more interested in having really good sex with nice people.
Cheers to that.
You ready, Grammy?
What's going on?
You ready, Grammy?
Well, I have a little something to share. I was a little shocked when I saw Saturday.
See how quickly I got that? Like, I knew I could get it quick.
I'm thinking Saturday.
I got that. I got that. Ow.
You're not getting any. Get back.
Carrie and Lisa both came. I invited them to join.
Mom.
And they came with me as my guest.
Try to get this.
I never
Out
got
this
a thank
hair.
you.
Out this hair. Try move instead.
Like this.
You try
I
move.
was like, what is
You
she
need
talking
me to
about?
move?
And I was not happy.
Yeah, you hope Dada.
It's fine.
I didn't do it
I
with the intention of like
You
humiliating
just lick my
them.
fingers.
No, I thought
Because
you
it
were
was
sticking up for me with those. I didn't get a text from you after I
Really?
brought the song.
I'm not paying you.
I would have loved to have been able to say,
Really?
I love this song. She's thanking me for it. I mean, I said it right here. You absolutely did.
Like this.
It doesn't matter how much the gift is, if it comes from the heart.
Why was she going to take incessant like that?
Hold on.
Back her friend and show that she's some. Should show that she's a good friend, basically. That yeah, I'm loyal to. As a matter of fact,
It's all gone. Go away. Mom, get your dog.
it's so hurtful. I consider something like
Them.
that. Honestly, I would not do that to someone.
Go lay
Certainly.
down.
Here's someone
Now.
who says she's so good
Go.
to her etiquette. Well, bitch, no.
I think with
Go
Lisa,
lay down.
this is going to
Mister? Get it going.
I did it.
Get it going. Banner's in there still trying to find more food.
Sorry.
He said it's not enough. Oh, it's enough. I scooped it out and it makes it half a cup. It doesn't? Yeah. 3 tablespoons of
When you start
they were
taking swings at people, they're gonna swing back.
Erica.
He says, but look at me. I've been withering away. Yeah, I feel it's fine. You're ready
This
to
is
get ready.
going to be so
For
fun.
real. knows
Thank
things
you.
too. He loves her.
He looks fancy though. Oh, I tell Oh no, just put him in a little vase.
Careful, little dust.
Oh, this is so cool though.
Oh.
Wow.
Look.
Is that better? Is he having your right now?
Yeah.
Carpet.
The base is taking so much longer than anticipated. Lead times and production times and delivery times, just delaying and delaying. It's driving me crazy. Sports. So we're at like 5. So $500,000, yeah, to do that. Yes, budget has not gone up, and it will not. Baltimore's at 6 weeks. Why not? No, it's 6 weeks. It will get done. But not as soon as I like. Alright, let's go upstairs.
Be nice.
He was like locked in and didn't come in here. The anchor was all there.
This kitty doesn't the box.
I don't see color.
I really
Not the face.
see color. Jack and I are in a really good place now. Alright, let's sit in here. Over this summer, she wanted to get together. And we talked about kind of our issues from last year. We had to get through that. And now we can work about it. I know. It was really stupid. You know, we should probably dumb it out.
No, we're smarter and smarter.
We were so exhausted
Get her down.
with fighting.
We kind of drew our barriers down a little bit until we get to know each other. And I never thought baseball would put this one out together, but
Baseball is a powerful sport. How's everyone else? How's everything going?
we're good. I may have had a slip up because you know my mouth sometimes.
Yeah, I've heard it. I've been there.
It's a
So I had a
curry.
little slip up and I said something that I maybe should not have. Not Lisa.
What's wrong with me? Look, I'm in a good place with Simon, but am I blind to the fact that, you know, when she's being cheeky, it's actually just sort of a way for her to jab someone a little bit?
What's the latest? I'm dating for the person I like.
Do you want people to set you up?
Yeah. Do you want to know what my qualifications are?
Okay.
Handsome,
Yes.
tall, educated, and likes cats.
Are there a lot of men who are like, oh,
That's broken.
Yeah.
Dad needs to fix that. He's supposed to fix that.
really cute.
What is it?
Dada, can you fix that?
What is it?
Like etch-a-sketch thing, but it's not.
Yeah, I might have to take it apart. Not right now, though.
Erica, honestly, I have some trepidations about
Not right now.
With Erica, after seeing where she's treating me, I don't even know where
Oh, I know what's wrong with it.
do anything. I'm going to work out with her, and I'm actually going
You need
to
tools.
It's not okay to attack you the way she did.
Welcome to stay, ladies.
When do you need to come to work?
On the darkest night, I was looking for anything to take me out of
Did I thought you were just like looks?
Maybe one more.
drink more alcohol than I ever drank in my entire life.
It's gotta be new.
When you order Taco Bell and you don't remember, the wrappers are in the kitchen. What's the problem?
Like, I've been like, these people who they're like,
Feel free,
pitiful.
please. I'm just gonna cut downstairs. Feel free to have a little stretch.
Thank
You're
you.
so welcome.
They keep their fucking house like
I
as
want her
fucking
arms.
spooky.
She's gorgeous.
She's really is.
Like they have their kennels.
I'm good.
Their
It's been
kennels.
busy. I was just in Miami. I got to see my sisters. We had dinner.
We didn't grow up together, but when you're a family, you're family. Mom, she was the glue. Oh yes, she was. Of the family. She is so proud of you because you always thought that she loved you more.
Something was with you.
Okay, you're gonna apologize.
To him.
Sutton,
What do you, for what?
Tell me the words I use.
I will come for you.
You ever call me a liar again? I'm coming for you.
Yeah, but that means anything.
Yeah, I think she went downstairs and went to the bathroom. I don't think she brought any up.
Sutton chose to repeat his there was never $20 million in my LLC.
I seen her come up. I didn't see toilet paper in her hand.
She said she did.
I heard her.
$9 went into your LLC.
Haven't decided if I believe her or not.
I'll never get away from those emotions. That's not true. I never had it. It was never in my head.
Alright, I think that's probably enough for now.
The bankruptcy trustee said Erica Girardi never touched the line in the money.
Okay. Other than Erica saying that they've been disproven, I've seen nothing. Not in the paper, not in the blogs, nowhere. If this is true, why isn't it in the press?
They eat. The facts are in my favor.
He ate twice today. Do you know how? You know why? Because Grammy
Someone is repeatedly saying
Grammy.
things.
Without the
food.
Yeah, but she let the child process it.
She made it mush. Food mush. So he ate.
Diarrhea tomorrow, aren't
I don't know, you'll have to go check on that, but it was disproven early, so probably.
It's just food. It's just stuff food.
He blended it up.
Plus that, he had a metronidazole, so that's good.
It's gonna be like wetland.
Thank you.
No different than it would be if his mouth blended it up.
Let's process that way in the stomach.
Didn't you like blend it into liquid?
Listen, you got metronidazole today?
Because she's hopeful, she might be jumping to the gun before we really
I saw you were playing DVD because I heard this
Erica's
too.
just denial.
Yeah, Daisy said it.
Wake up to a new accusation, a new lawsuit, a new case, a documentary, a hit piece in the LA Times, New York Times. All of those things are not true.
Bug, you just say.
So can you
You can love me though. Love me, Bug. Love me. Love me.
I want to make one thing very clear.
I still don't know if that's enough freaking iron.
I have not been charged.
So we'll find out, won't we?
I'm not gonna ask you any more questions the whole time. If you wanna share, you share. I wanna move on from this.
Me too. He's in a facility.
Oh, I bet it is. I bet it is. Let's do this.
I'm legally separated and some
Alright, I gotta smelt this iron real quick.
all at once. I have much bigger lawsuits to fight, and I'll get divorced when I can. I'm trying my best to sort it all out.
Alright, I'm gonna let that smelt.